You know what? You know what? Screw the starting soon screen. Screw the starting soon screen. Hello? Is this thing on? It's on, right? Is that a smoking? No, it's not. It's just a jacket. It's the Master Duel jacket. I just wanted to flex that I had it once. It is not a smoking. This thing is on. All right. Yes, I was like, I'm late enough. Screw the starting soon screen. I don't know why it crashed. I don't know why it crashed once again. This time around, like what was it? Like a minute in? It doesn't matter. Are we looking at Nath list today? I think so. I haven't really planned anything. I was like I was first not gonna stream at all because my weekend was kind of filled. There's nothing bad. I've seen people like hope you're okay and stuff like that. Thank you, appreciate that. But it's all good. It's all right. I've just been a little busy these last couple of days and needed a little time off. But it is all good. But I was like, I can't leave you guys completely without a stream on this beautiful Monday. So we're gonna be here for just a little bit, like, I don't know, 2 hours or something. Better than nothing, I figured. And we're gonna cope together that there's surely gonna be a ban list, right? Barely Ross, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. First new cards for the next main set have been spoiled. Ooh, there's some stuff we can look at. We don't have as much time today. We'll see how much we get through. We'll just do the rest tomorrow. We will just do the rest tomorrow. We will just we'll just have a chill time today. We don't have to hurry. We have enough time. Okay, that's gonna take up some time. I see. Yes, it does. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Gigantic. Thank you for the 11 months. Welcome back. Hi, Josh. I won locals on the weekend and pulled 2 ultimate rares. Well, first of all, congrats. How many OTSs did you get? To pull 2 ulties? What is that? On average, how many OTS packs is that? Like 40? 6? Oh my god. Oh my god. You saw Pack finish the speedrun? I have seen it. I have to admit, dude, GG's. I did not think he could do it this fast. But yeah, we have lost. We blame the fact Pack started later, so he had easier opponents. Nah, dude. Nah, that is such a cheap excuse. He was like 3 hours faster than I am in right now. Like, well, let me check. He sent a screenshot in our Discord chat. It was 13 hours and 50 minutes. That is 90 minutes ahead of my time when I hit Diamond 2. So I would need to still make Diamond 1, and he's already 90 minutes ahead of me with his finishing time. So that is not a opponent difference. I don't believe it. I think I just heavily underestimated Sword Soul. I feel like I just underestimated Sword Soul. It's probably like dude, Protoss. I underestimated Protoss against Tearlament specifically. He played 3 Protoss, which is auto win. I can definitely see that. Cause like, dude, Protoss against Tier, even going second, I feel like you can win games with Protoss. I don't know, maybe I underestimated. I definitely underestimated Sword Soul, and Pack is insane on Sword Soul, so yeah. Why are you wearing a jacket? It's hot here in North Germany. It's not that hot here today. We're like middle of Germany. It's not that hot today. I was feeling cold. Was he doing triple Protoss? Apparently, I haven't seen the deck list. Why do you think Sword Soul is still good in the meta? Is it just Protoss Turbo? I'm not saying Sword Soul is like good in the meta. But I don't think your deck has to be particularly good to make Diamond 1. I think Protoss was a good deck for the speedrun, because it's just like, I've noticed this with Sprite. Like, I think my Sprite deck is fine, but it's relatively slow, and it just has a couple of weak spots. Like, going second, I think Pack's deck was better than mine, probably. Like, Sword Soul sounds better than Sprite going second a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, well played. I don't even know if I'm supposed to finish the run. I'll ask Gage if he wants the final times for everyone. I can't imagine Farfa is going to finish climbing to Diamond 1 with, like, Pendulum or something. I feel like I'm not sure if it's a good idea to finish the run, basically. But Slender Evolution, thank you for the 5 months as well. Appreciate that. Farfa is about to switch to Flu. Well, yeah, but at that point, you might as well just like not continue. You know what I mean? Hope you good. I'm good. Everything good. Everything good. Thank you, Galzo. Farfa can still win. Oh right. Technically, hold up. Have they updated the Twitter spreadsheet for the speedrun? Technically, I'm the only one that's lost so far, right? Hold up. Oh no, technically only Farfa can still win. Hold up. Farfa can still win. Well, technically, Gage is in Plat 2 after 13 hours. That's crazy. Numeron, dude. Gage has 19 minutes to get from Plat 2 to Diamond 1. I don't think you can do that unless every single opponent disconnects. Then you might be able to do it. I think it's safe to say, chat. I think it's safe to say that with my performance, or with our performance, we have a solid second place locked up. I mean, we're in Diamond 2. If I wanted to, I could probably finish it by like 17 hours or something, is my guess. Finish it then? I mean, if I think it's good content, I might finish it. I'm between finishing it. I kind of want to finish it. Yeah, we might finish it. We might finish it tomorrow or something. Might as well, right? We're Diamond 2, right? If I D-rank, if I ever D-rank, I will not finish it. If we go Diamond 3, we leave it. If you already lost, what's the point? I want to see what time I would have gotten. And it's kind of good fun. It was good. I had a lot of fun in the challenge. But yeah, the next time Pack is live, I'm going to have to give them some subs. Gage is going to make me go broke. Hello there. Hello, Mathmech Circular. How are you today? Hope you're doing great. Was it 100 subs each or total? It was total. I think the neck breaker was that I think Plat 5 or Plat 4 when we D-ranked. We D-ranked twice because we got very unlucky in a lot of consecutive games. I think that was the biggest problem. D-ranking twice, I think. Without that like, look at this. Plat 5, 4 hours 30, and then Diamond 5. Like, I took 6.5 hours to get through Plat. Like, Plat killed me. Plat killed my run. We had a very unfortunate Plat. You were in the high ranks way too early? Maybe my Plat was just too early. Because I did front load a lot of the time, but I don't know. Chris Master, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back. It's fine. It was good fun. I had very good viewer numbers, so I don't mind losing or getting second place, you know. Probably second place. Projected second place. It's fine. Pack went 87 wins, 27 losses with 51 card build. Yeah, I didn't track my win-loss ratio. I'd be interested in that. I did not track my win-loss ratio. You're not sure if you want a ban list. That's kind of crazy. Wait, if you say the format is kind of ass, how do you not want a ban list? Well, thank you for the 9 months anyways. To be fair, Pack Sword Soul just did better against tier in general. I think so too. I don't think me starting early or whatever or getting unlucky in some ranks is a sufficient excuse for this. I think Pack just had a better deck and probably played it very well. I mean, it's simple as that usually. So I'm sure it is that 99% is probably that reasoning. You get one ban ticket, puppet or circular. Bro, neither. Neither. Mr. Zaz, thank you for the 9 months. Farfa doing a slow run to diamond. Oh, damn it. Thoughts on shifter ban? Shifter ban is something I would do. I would do it, but it's probably not gonna happen, I think. Farfa beats Gage for sure. Well, yeah, it's pretty tough not to beat Gage with Numeron 13 hours to Plat 2. Like, Farfa has 5 hours to catch up to Gage, who is like 3 ranks higher. Would you also ban Droll? I would ban Droll. Probably, yeah. But it's also not gonna happen, I think. When is the next Edison stream? Edison, that's a good question. It's good that you ask that because we are going to be streaming some Edison on Thursday. E3 is going to join us on stream this Thursday because we're preparing for the RBET on the weekend. I'm going to be live on the weekend, chat, this weekend, by the way, and also the weekend after. There's going to be a lot of weekend streams these next couple of weeks. This weekend, we're going to do the RBET, which is Edison, a big Edison tournament. It's called, RBET is really big Edison tournament. That's what it's called. And it's going to be in a more Europe-friendly time zone this time around. So if some of you guys want, I'm pretty sure it's completely free. And you guys can sign up and play. Or you can watch it here. So that's going to be chill. It will be streamed, of course, yes. And then the weekend after, I think, is the Master Duel World Championship qualifiers. The weekend after is the World Championship qualifiers. For Master Duel. And I'm also going to stream that. Double Spiral, thank you to 3 months. Also, YCS Philly. Oh, yeah, when is YCS Philly? When is YCS Philly? YCS Philadelphia. Oh, that's the same weekend as the Master Duel qualifiers, right? And UK Nationals. It's kind of a bummer. It's honestly kind of a bummer that I'm going to be playing the Master Duel qualifier. And then we can't watch YCS Philly together. Have Philly and UK Nat stream on the side as you grind Master Duel? No. Just don't. I mean, the thing is, I think it's going to be really stressful. I think it's going to be really stressful and it's going to probably, I'm probably going to lose my mind. But the thing is, as like, if you're a hyper competitive Yu-Gi-Oh player like I am, I just can't, I don't have it in me to skip a potential like qualification for the World Championship. I just can't. I can't do it. It's not within my realm of possibilities. I just have to try. I have to try. It's just something I have to do in order to sleep at night. or not sleep on that weekend at least. Debu, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate that. New subscriber to the channel. Welcome. Thank you. You are already qualified? No, you cannot. There's no possible way to qualify for the World Championship at this point in time. To be guaranteed, I mean. Because the way it works is, for the TCG, I've talked about this a billion times before. I explained this. I probably should make a command for it or something. But the way to qualify for the TCG this year, there's two ways. We have six spots for the World Championship in Europe, and 3 of them I think are gonna be from the European Championship, and the other 3 are gonna be from a qualifier where you can collect points for the qualifier. So I am qualified for the qualifier, but you still have to make it through to the top 3 out of 32 players, which is never guaranteed. And that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen at the European Championship. The Friday of the European Championship is gonna be the playoffs for Worlds. The thing is, that happens after all the Master Duel World Championship qualifiers. So until then, I won't know, you know? So I'm gonna try for Master Duel as like a backup plan, you know what I mean? Raw Dinosaur, 11 months, thank you. I'm doing great, how are you? Well, the ban list, I don't even know, chat. I don't even know if there's gonna be a ban list at all during nationals, but I mean, look, I feel like wait, overview. We've had what, how many? 6 nationals. Bro, Sprite has won 2 nationals? Surely not. Wait, has it? Why does it say Sprite 33%? Has it? Portugal, Kashtira, Ireland, Live Twin Sprite, Israel, Branded, Switzerland, Labyrinth, Sweden, Kashtira, Greece, Sprite. Well, goddamn. How do you know the playoffs date already? Did they send an email? No, it's always like that. Or it used to be like that. Chris went undefeated the entire event. Oh, that's pretty sick. What do you think of Zanny Zebra as a tech against Super Heavy in Sprite? Well, I don't know what that is, but I heard Sprite tech, so I'm gonna look that up. Zanny Zebra. Once per turn during your main phase, if this card was activated this turn, you can choose an unused main monster zone or spell and trap zone. While this card is in the pendulum zone, that chosen zone cannot be used. If this card is normal or special, you can choose an unused monster as well. While this card is face up, that zone cannot be used. So what are you trying to do? Is it like you're trying to block one extra monster zone and block there? But you can't do that. Oh, you lock a pen scale. Of course. No, I'm stupid. You lock a pen scale. I mean, I guess. Can you activate, you can't activate Vakaushi at all if one zone is locked, right? That loses to the same stuff as 5 Rainbow? Well, the idea is you can summon it off of Gigantic, right? You can just summon it off of Gigantic and they can't do shit. It's not like 5 Rainbow, which I assume you have to draw. In this instance. Right? So the thing is, like, that does not seem terrible. Would making an Ibli play not be better? In general, yeah. Against Super Heavy Samurai, I feel like locking out Vakaushi is pretty big. Moisey Flu, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. Appreciate you. Hi Josh, do you think that a Synchro Sprite maybe with Bestials is doable right now or better wait for Assault Synchron? I think you have to wait for Assault Synchron. And even then, I'm not sure if it's good enough. Because we don't have Chaos Ruler, but with Assault Synchron, I'm gonna try that. That deck seems so fun. I don't know if I like it before Assault Synchron. And even then, you have to hope that like it's enough. Please, no more 2016 cards with no reprints getting relevant. This is an interesting idea. I would never main deck this card. Just to be clear, I would never main deck this card, but as a side deck card for going first against Super Heavy, that seems alright. The problem is, how easy is it to pull this off against Super Heavy Samurai, because they might just hand trap you to death when you go first. Like, you have to resolve Gigantic to get this, and that's not super easy. Right? Keso Jama and Izzy B, thank you for the subs, and thank you for letting us hit a sub goal on this very late Monday stream. Appreciate you guys. Let's celebrate together, shall we? And then we're going to look at some of these national results, I think. Build Barone before using Vakaushi? I think it's quite hard to build a Barone without using Vakaushi at all. Right? Sam Bell? What is Sam Bell, dude? So, you guys are suggesting the craziest text for Sprite right now. I don't know if we're cooking or wasting time. If you have a Pendulum monster card with the same level as this card in your other Pendulum, you can destroy a special summon this card. If a monster is special summoned to your field while you control this monster, you can special summon one monster from your hand with the same level as this card. You can only use this effect. What the hell is the point of this card? Wrong card? Oh, my bad. Hold up. My bad. Let me search the right one. Card search. Oops. Sam Bell the Summoner. During your main phase, you can special summon a monster from your hand with the same level as this card. This effect can only be used once while this card's face up on the field. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. That makes sense. I mean, it makes sense I understand what you're trying to do. So you want to play Hero Kid. You want to play Hero Kid as a target for a Gigantic Sprite. So you can summon 3 monsters off of Gigantic Sprite, but what if you draw 1 Hero Kid? Well, then you summon Sam Bell, and then Sam Bell summons Hero Kid from hand. I get it. But let me tell you, I have actually tried using Hero Kid before. I was intrigued by the idea of playing Hero Kid, but I don't know what you really do with the bodies. And it still leaves you with the question with what do you do? Like, the thing is that in this upcoming format, I think it's going to be very hard to resolve Gigantic Sprite. Especially if you draw a Hero Kid, right? Like, if you draw a Hero Kid, your plan is summon Sam Bell from the deck and then summoning the Hero Kid from hand. But, like, how do you make sure Gigantic resolves is not that trivial in the next format, I think. Or in this format, rather. Because there's, like, people are starting to play Ghost Ogre. People are starting to play more hand traps in general. Gamma it's very, very hard. It's very, very hard. And then at the end of the day, what's even your payoff? What's even your payoff for doing it is like, okay, well, you get a bunch of monsters off of your Gigantic Sprite, and then what? turn those into what? The national spreadsheet? I got you. Hold up. All right, chat. We have about an hour. We have about an hour until the ban list surely drops. Until the ban list surely drops. So we can look at some national results, because there was 3 national championships this weekend. Leo Boss, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome back. There's a couple new cards. Let's do the nationals first, because I think that's a little bit more interesting. So let's get that out of the way first. Switzerland was won by Labyrinth with Wannabe. So that's something we're going to look at. But first off, top cut breakdown. The format, I think, is starting to settle down a little bit in terms of the last week we were looking at top cuts like this, right? 8 different decks in top 8. We're getting it's getting narrowed down a little bit to, I feel like it is relatively safe to say that we have 2 top decks right now in terms of top cut overall. And this is from all 6 nationals combined. All 6 nationals combined, we have almost 50% top cut representation by Cash Tira and Super Heavy Samurai combined. Right? Cash Tira is still a third of the format, which is kind of an insane stat. And then Super Heavy Samurai makes up the rest towards the 50% almost, right? Fusilier, think of it at 10 months. That's a long time. Appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome back. So the format feels like it's kind of just Cash Tira, Super Heavy Samurai, and then the rest. I think the reason that is, or I feel like this makes sense to an extent. Because with Super Heavy Samurai entering the format, it creates a very weird dynamic for all the decks, where previously there was no deck that you could just there was no deck where you absolutely needed hand traps against, right? And so last format we had this thing where a lot of decks did only play very few hand traps or no hand traps at all. And rather you could go for like board breakers, you could go for kaijus, you could go for kurikara. A lot of those tech choices were open and available last format. And that sparked a lot of decks. It's also like Runic. Like I saw the question in chat just like a couple minutes ago. Where's Runic? What happened to Runic? Runic has a big problem against Super Heavy Samurai. Because Runic does not have room for many hand traps, and that's what you need against Super Heavy Samurai. The decks that can fit a decent amount of hand traps are the ones that are still doing well, right? You see a decent amount of you see an insane amount of Cash Tira, because that deck can play hand traps. Sprite can fit decent amount of hand traps. Mathmech, decent amount of hand traps. Purely, decent amount of hand traps. So and Super Heavy Samurai also itself a lot of hand traps. So out of these top 6 decks in representation in top cut, 5 of them are hand trap heavy decks. The only exception is Labyrinth, which I honestly am very intrigued to see how these decks are built. Like what is the secret to Labyrinth? Is it just a matter of people have stopped respecting Labyrinth and therefore it's coming back? You know, or is it just like, is the furniture build just like completely insane? It's something I want to check out. And that's why we're going to start with the winning deck from Switzerland Nationals. The winning deck from Switzerland Nationals is Labyrinth with Wannabe. So I want to see that. I want to see that. I don't know if this one is a furniture build. But we'll see.
Hello and welcome everybody. We're here with Jeremy at the Swiss National Champion 2023. And
Or it's very low, but it's the same for me. So I can't turn it up higher.
Labyrinth. Best deck of the format.
Let's go.
And for the first cards, the classic, 3-time ladies. This card is busted, but I think I don't need to say why.
Yeah, that card's very good.
Yeah. 2 Ariana. First previous tournament, I was playing only 1 because I'm afraid of it takes like basically all the entraps. So 50% of the time it will like be 1 for 1, and that's what we don't want that in Labyrinth. But Eldin, a friend of I that deck
2 Ariana makes me think it's not the furniture version, because in the furniture version I really like 3 Arianas.
So
I feel like the 2 Ariana has been a thing in the Floodgate versions.
And you will miss engine of Labyrinth to be able to push or to not take damage. So I played 2, and I think it was a good call. But for the final, I top deck 1 that makes me win. So
yeah, that was very, very important.
Yes. 1 lovely, best card. Like the moment it's
I
set
hate
up,
this
you
card
win the
so
game.
much.
So
Of course you play it. I'm not saying you shouldn't,
and,
but dude.
Lots of people didn't know what
I
it was. So,
hate-
like, even when you activate a spell trap, they were trying to answer on it.
I draw it
and,
every
you
time.
cannot. So that was good. For the entraps, 3 draw.
Ooh, hand traps.
There's nothing to say.
Nothing
about
to say.
all this
Everybody was playing it. And
Bro,
now-
when even the trap decks are starting to play Droll and Lockbird, you know something is wrong with the format. You know something is wrong with the format. Not everything is wrong with this format, by the way. I think it's like, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. But there's some problems in this format. There is some problems in this format. And the fact that the back row Floodgate trap deck is playing Droll and Lockbird it speaks volumes.
1 Sphermot and 2
une.
Lava Golems.
Oh, okay.
My thought about this is that if you go second in this format, basically you lose. Either the entrap,
Okay, cool.
like it can help you, but if you have 2 in hand, you'll maybe stop the opponent. But after you'll have only 3 cards in hand to play, and that's not enough. So I wanted to have at least those 7 cards is like turn pass. Against Cash, I leave him play. I just Lava Golem, and after I have 4 set or 5 set, and he's done. And other matchup, I don't need to say, Heavy Sam, it's the same. You hit any one of those you want. And Puli is the only problem, but you'll see on side this, it gets out. And it's
Yeah, we saw that on stream.
Exactly.
Top 4 was
Top 4.
crazy.
And now one of the best tech, 2 Wannabe.
So explain, what does this card do?
So it's kind of a hand
It's
trap.
a cool card.
So in end phase, you can send it to the graveyard and reveal a number of cards from your deck up to the number of free spots of your opponent's spell trap zone.
It's a good
So when
card.
it's your turn, you will reveal 5 and set any trap you want, even like, the not normal traps.
Also, you can set skill drain, right?
Exactly, and it's like you can set in the end phase, it leaves the field. So you can set skill drain, activate it, wait that it goes in end phase because you cannot play, and after take out skill drain and do all your play with.
Oh, with your traps, right?
Yeah, with your traps, exactly. And that plays around because you never want to activate something, a monster effect, during the main phase because trust is everywhere and talent too. So that was my main goal. It was to activate 0 monster effect during the opponent's turn unless in an end phase. And so yeah, this saved me so much games. Like
Well,
even
Droll,
with
of course,
against,
is an exception.
My worst matchup for me is Branded if I don't start. And like in an end phase, like I think in 4-5-0, I activate it. And Reagins, what? Ah, okay, it's fine. And you can set a trap, it forced expulsion, and after I had lava and I was able to
Does
push.
it work in the end phase of the opponent
Yes.
as well? Oh, okay, so it's a quick effect.
So yeah, you don't care. If it wasn't quick effect, I wouldn't play it,
Yeah,
I think.
probably.
After classic for the spells, wait.
Is it like Curry Bandit? No, okay. So Wannabe, let me quickly look it up before I tell you something that's wrong. But I know that you use it during the end phase, also during your opponent's end phase. You send it from your hand or field to the graveyard, and then you excavate cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of your opponent's unused spell and trap zones. So if your opponent has 1 set card, you excavate 4. If your opponent has 2 set cards, you excavate 3. If your opponent has no set cards, you excavate 5. You get it. And then you set one of those trap cards to your field, but that card is sent to the graveyard during the next end phase, and the rest goes to the bottom. So basically, when you go second, you can look at the top couple, a bunch of cards from the top of your deck, set a trap card, and then when it's your turn, you can already use the trap card because it's been set for a turn, because it was set during your opponent's end phase, right? So if you, let's say you hit a skill drain, it will be sent to the graveyard during the next end phase, so it will not floodgate your opponent out of it. But like, let's say your opponent, let's use the example, very bad matchup is like against, I suppose against Branded, because they have Branded in red for Chimera, very bad against back row deck. If you get the skill drain, you can activate the skill drain to stop the Guardian Chimera if they try to do it in your turn or something like that. I don't know. It's an interesting card. You can set even. You can also set an evenly if they, but then it is exposed to removal in the matchup, depending on, like against Branded they can just pop the evenly then, but you can get that when you go a second. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
It's just to go get what you need. Like,
can you use it on the opponent's turn? It doesn't say quick effect. You can, because it says during the end phase. During the end phase also applies to your opponent.
before I was playing 2 and 2, but you most of the time you want to go get one card, either Engine, Skill Drain, or Gozon, or anything. So this is much better. So that's for the
also
Magic.
That's kind of the only thing, because the draw is everywhere. You add one card and then you're fine, right?
Exactly, and it never happens. You have Ayana and Prosperity really, so you don't care. That's Traps Classic, 3/3. This one is busted. Like, it's basically 2 traps in one. The fact of bounce.
Yeah, and it triggers every of your cards, right?
Exactly. And when you have the setup, it's finished. Like, it's bounce 1, destroy 1 with Lovely, and it's good. 2 Daruma. I mean, it's...
Oh, I love that card.
Splash. Heavy Sam, it's okay.
It's also very good with Wannabe, because it's like, if you get the board breaker trap from Wannabe and they don't have an immediate removal or negate for it, like, you just pop their board, right?
And against Pearly, it's good, because it works against the unaffected monster. It's the opponent that needs to put it away, so that's good.
Oh, that's interesting.
2-dimensional
Ooh,
barrier.
we still play
For
Barrier?
Wounded, for...
Well, Barrier, when I played Labyrinth, which, to be fair, I have not played Labyrinth to great success, I did not like Barrier. Barrier seemed like I hated drawing Barrier.
Kashtira is bad. People think it's good, but after he just summons 4 monsters, he still leaves it on the field.
Yeah,
and
it
you cannot
sucks
do
against
anything.
Kashtira.
It is bad, but for Branded and even Heavy Sam, Pendulum, he cannot play. It's fine. And I don't need to see Purely. This is OTK with Purely. It's good.
It is good against Purely, that's true.
2 Sentence. It's maybe the one that I played the last.
Oh, and it's also decent, I guess, against... it's good against... What's it called? Super Heavy too. If you just call Pendulum, you just can't use Vakaushi, right? Yeah, the big issue I have with Barrier is that going second, it feels like it's a complete blank in your hand, right? Branded, I mean, we don't have to talk about it. It's good against Branded, dude, of course. Doesn't really do anything. Well... wait. Can you still use Vakaushi's effect? Hold up. Super Heavy... Vakaushi... If you have no spell traps in your grave, you can place a Super Heavy Pendulum in your other Pendulum, then special summon this card. I don't think you can use it, no. The Barrier also negates effect. Okay, hold up. We need to talk. Okay. The thing is, it does not negate these scale effects. Dimensional Barrier does not negate scale effects, but Super Heavy Samurai Prodigy Vakaushi includes an effect that special summons a pendulum monster, and you cannot do that under Barrier. So you cannot activate the scale effect under Dimensional Barrier. You don't get the other scale, you don't get to summon the Vakaushi. So in that sense, I think it's a solid card. Like Barrier against Super Heavy Samurai, it's a solid card. The deck is not completely dead without being able to use Vakaushi, I think, but it is a very big part to get them going, right? It gets rid of a tuner, Also, the thing is with barrier, if they don't see it coming, if you have it set and they don't know it's coming and they commit to scaling the Vakaushi, then they lose a card in their hand. They don't get the tuner onto the field. They don't get the search off of the other scale, right? So I think it's a pretty solid interruption. It doesn't auto win, I think. Like, what could they do? If they have Soul Piercer already, they can still do stuff. Like, they can just normal summon, link it off and stuff. Like, they have plays. They definitely have plays, but they it's still a very effective back row, I think.
Like, it was good, but okay, not that good. Yeah, voila, exactly.
We play a lot of 2-ups. That makes me think we're on trap trick. Otherwise, I don't really get
every
that.
time you bounce to normal, he cannot do anything. Against Cash on the skill drain, the problem is...
I feel like there has to be trap trick here. If there's no trap trick, I'm confused. At least one as a target for Lady Labyrinth, I feel like.
You just compulse you for game and it triggers the Labyrinth. One Overwood, I would have played 2. This card is too good against Bird, against anything, the Pendulum cards, everything is good. So this, I missed it 1 or 2 times, but it was fine. And now, the Fruit Gates.
Oh, there's no trap trick. Okay, then I don't understand why there's 2 of so many of these trap cards. And then we just play 3 goes and 3 skill drain. Holy shit, dude.
You cannot do anything. So, I don't need to explain why skill drain, I guess it needs to get banned. And goes on, it just works in this format like other formats. So for the traps, it's done.
Okay, so Gozen. Do I like Gozen? Not sure if I like Gozen, dude. Gozen is all right against. It's decent. It's good against Kashtira. It's bad against. Is it bad against Super Heavy? Can they get rid of it? I don't think they can, right? Oh, Vakaushi is dark. Oh, yeah. I thought, for some reason, I thought all of them were Earth. For some reason, I thought all of them were Earth, but no, Vakaushi is a dark. So you're kind of screwed. You're kind of screwed if you start with Vakaushi and they Gozen. That kind of completely bops you. Okay, then it's fine. Then it's fine. It obviously is bad against Branded. It's bad against what else? It's not great against Sprite, but it's also not terrible depending on the version. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's a good card. I think it's a good card, yeah, overall. Good against Purely? Purely. Do they have a rank 2 that's dark yet, or is that still to come out? Is any of the rank 2s dark? Not yet. Right, the completely busted one is dark, right? The completely busted Purely rank 2 is dark, but they don't have that yet. So yeah, it's good. No, it's pretty good. But they can Zeus though, right? They can Zeus by just doing lights, right? Surely Happiness is a light, or are the other ones light? Wait, Purely Happiness. Purely Happiness. That's a light monster. Yeah, they can Zeus you. They can fat Zeus you under Gozen match if they are locked under light. They can Zeus, but they never start light? Well, that's not true. I don't think that's true. In your opinion, what's the easiest deck in the format for a new player into game to learn and master in order to participate in nationals? Probably Kashtira. Like, because it's also really strong. Like, Kashtira is, I don't think Kashtira is the easiest deck, but it's relatively easy compared to some other decks, and the payoff is immense. Like, the deck is very good. Mathmech? I would never recommend Mathmech to anybody.
Yeah, for my side deck, 3 shifters, It conflicts a bit with our traps, but I mean, it's like draw. Sometimes it's turn pass against a certain matchup, so it's just too good to not play it, even if it completes.
Also, you only set your cards, right?
You're
Yeah,
just a hater. I am. I know. I never said something
sometimes I
else.
let it go first because if they have a feather duster or anything, at least it makes me gain one turn. Or I just didn't want to set 5 in pass and lose on feather duster. 2 Magnamutes and Drizver. Yeah. It's just for bonded, actually, and Matmech. I don't need to say Jinzo and Matmech for the trap card. And now my cards for against feather duster, 2 Lords and 3 Perfume.
Luke,
This is
thank you
just
for the
for
3
feather
months.
duster,
Welcome
actually,
back.
really.
Oh my
And I
god,
didn't
this
say
deck is
Judgment because
troll
I didn't
despair.
like to lose half of my life points, and Evan is not played for me, and wasn't played, so I didn't need it.
Oh, do you think they play
One
Malong?
virus. This is for Bonded in the Miwa match, but I
Oh
didn't
my
play Miwa match.
god.
Actually, I lose against Miwa, so I'm happy to haven't played. And the 3 last, 2 Kaiju and 1 Sphere. Kaiju is for purely, I change with the Sphere mode, and so like that I always have 6 things.
Do you think I was gonna skip the extra deck because it's Labyrinth, but I want to see if they play Malong.
For Ibli, but it never came up. Anima was because I played Droll, so Droll I can like sometimes because they never check where they put the zone monster against Labyrinth. So it came up once where I took
That can happen. That can absolutely happen. Oh yeah.
I took a monster with 3000 and I got Otiki. Mucracker, very good card. You can re-summon and you can attack with Lady the turn you summon it if you can. 2 Bucephalus, it's to send Garura and Sentence to draw 1. 3 Entes for same thing for Sentence.
Show me
This card,
Malong.
I never used it. It was just in case against Cash, it can
Malong!
destroy one card on the field when it's in the graveyard, but never used it.
They probably don't use it.
And the 3 X's, this
No.
one negates an effect monster, but I never used it. And those 2 either. And fun fact against Cash, they always
No Malong. Darth Rhoda, thank you for the 10 months. Appreciate that. All right. What else is there? Oh, there's a couple of interesting decks here. Purely in top 4. I'm listening.
Ciao a tutti, ci troviamo con Timothy Baggio che ha fatto top 4 al nazionale svizzero e ora ci fa vedere la sua lista.
Vabbè, ho giocato Purli, una lista abbastanza standard, ho deciso di giocare 6 di tutti piccoli, cioè 3-3, poi come reparto di Scard e di Shadow, che secondo me sono il migliore, perché ti permette di
Bambula Ombras.
loccare e inoltre con un mostro dell'Xyz sono comunque un pesco 1 se vengono millati, che dopo farò vedere. E ero indeciso se giocare il Dark World, ma alla fine loro sono stati fortissimi, quindi sono davvero contento di questi. Poi per quanto riguarda le Entrap, Gamma, fortissimo. Droll, Nibiru e Ash.
Nib. Jojo Check, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back. Surely it is
Da
today.
dire, cioè sono sempre state fortissime, tranne nella semifinale che ho giocato contro il Labyrinth, e queste vabbè erano gialle. Per le spell invece, vabbè Engine tutto praticamente 3x, chiaramente, e poi solo 1-1, prima ne giocavo di più, ma alla fine ho deciso di giocarne solo una.
Okay, so 3 my friend. That's standard. 1 of the field spell and 1 of the trap card. Interesting. That's what I've been seeing most of the time.
Perde un po' il grind, a volte. Vabbè, forse giocare la seconda di questa poteva essere sensato, ma anche così è andato bene il mazzo. In realtà, e l'ultima carta è stata questa, un talent comunque forte.
1. It's like, I mean, it's as cookie cutter as it gets. Right? It's as cookie cutter as it gets. He's probably Swiss, just speaks Italian. I mean, Switzerland is decently close to Italy. I wouldn't be surprised. Italy is big. I'm sure for some Italians, the Swiss nationals is probably just closer than Italian nationals. I don't know where Italian nationals are this year, but for some Italians, Swiss nationals is probably just closer.
Passiamo all'extra. Allora,
it's in Bologna. Okay, I don't know where that is in Italy, but maybe it's not that close to Switzerland.
Nulla, mi sono trovato bene.
Quante carte di main?
40. Sì.
Also, yeah, part of Switzerland also speaks Italian, I'm pretty sure.
Invece nell'extra forse sono stati un po' i miei matchup strani, ma avrei forse fatto qualche cambiamento. Comunque gioco 2, 2, 1. Il gioco 2 che sono...
Switzerland has 4 national languages. What is it? French, German, Italian. What else? English too? What's the fourth? Romanch. Okay, I don't know what that is. I haven't heard of that. Why have I not heard of that?
Abbastanza importanti contro Cash Tira, però probabilmente ne avrei tolto uno per giocare qualcos'altro. 2 Zeus, lei. Poi questo, che secondo me è fondamentale anche perché in questo extra deck è la mia unica auta babusca. Evoco lui, attacco, ci faccio Zeus e aspetto che lo sposta in attacco. Poi lei appunto che era quella che ti fa pescare
only
solo spell,
60k
manda
speakers
mostro al
worldwide.
cimitero
Okay,
e
that
se vedi
might
lo shadow
explain
è come pescare perché vabbè, ma di shadow lo cerchi. Questa per attaccare diretto, non l'ho mai fatta però vabbè, è forte. Lambda fortissimo, a me piace davvero tanto, lo faccio spesso anche going first, nessuno ha rispettato.
Do Swiss people even know how to speak that language? Is that like something you learn in school? Or not? No? Okay. Okay, well then I don't feel so bad then. If not even you guys know the language, then okay.
I miei gamma e ne hanno presi tanti. E l'ultima carta è stata questa qui. L'idea dietro sto mazzo è stato che se tu arrivi al game 3 che comunque ancora 7 minuti, tu per giocare sei obbligato a attivare la continua perché la devi avere, quindi sei sotto di life e non vuoi che magari il tuo avversario ci metta troppo a giocare.
Okay, so basically, hold up.
Sotto, quindi fai...
So purely, as of now, which I mean, no surprise honestly, it's just you play all the purely cards at 3, except for the field spell and the trap card. Then you play a bunch of good old hand traps. And you play a discard engine. That's all. Right? That is literally all you do. And that's purely. And it's a solid deck. That kind of works.
Questo Link 2 che ti fa guadagnare vita, poi stai sopra e anche settando per esempio questa, finendo magari anche di nero, stai una favola e a posto. Poi, e questa qua l'avrei tolta, avrei messo dentro una qualche... la Moon, come cavolo si chiama? La Moon,
La Link 2 fata che...
Sì, o quella
sì.
o qualcos'altro di più rilevante. La side mi ha fatto cagare. Non l'ho mai... cioè, ho sidato le cose, ma quando le pescavo troppo ed erano brick, per esempio 2 Kurikara, 2 Lava Golem. Quando le sidavo ho pescato 3 di queste, non era molto forte. Quindi probabilmente...
What was the last link? It was the Dark Lord link too.
2 Ogre, Drago, che è stata una delle...
Isn't Kaiju a good answer to Purely? Yeah, it is. Oh, I like that. Ooh, I like that when you play the Shaddolls, you can side 1 copy of Shaddol Dragon, and then you basically have 3 copies of back row removal because you play Hedgehog and Skomada already. Ooh, I love when you can do stuff like that. I don't even know if that means that I don't know if that means that you should play Shaddolls, but I love when you can do stuff like that. Oh yeah, Dark Worlds can also do that. Dark Worlds can side Grapha. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Is the discards for effect? Yeah. Yes, sir, they are.
Era praticamente una delle mie uniche out insieme a Polverino per i Floodgate, quindi
You can chain block with Shaddolls, you can't chain block with Dark Worlds, that's true. But Dark Worlds have to be chaining one.
Quando vai second, per poterti cercare.
But it doesn't matter that much. Like, what are you trying to chain block? What are you trying to chain block from with your Shaddol discard? Like Ash on, like they would Ash the spell, right? They wouldn't Ash your main deck monster. They could Gamma. You could stop Gamma. You could stop your Lily getting Gamma. That's true. That's one thing, yeah. That is something you can do. You can chain block from Gamma on your Lily. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. I get that.
Se potessi cambiare la lista, probabilmente giocherei la terza Ogre, giocherei più sulle Entrap e... Vabbè, comunque la lista è forte.
Okay, I like the main deck. The side deck seems a little all over the place with a bunch of 2-ofs. I like the Shaddol Dragon for that. That seems very nice. I would probably do the same with the Dark Worlds. I would probably use Grapha in side deck as well. But though that seems nice. That seems cool. But other than that, it's a relatively standard Purely list, which is fine though. I don't think there's certain decks like Purely where I think Purely has a lot of advantages you can gain by playing the deck well. It's like the deck looks very simple at first glance, but I think at like a high level, Purely is it's a relatively high skill deck where you need to sequence your stuff really well, and you need to also breaking boards going second with purely is, I think, something that's going to be very interesting. I haven't personally played enough of the deck yet to say, but I think the deck is quite hard to play. It's not as hard to build it, but that's not always the worst thing. Like a deck can build itself and still be interesting in terms of the play patterns. So I think that's where purely is right now. I think you have just like a couple of choices to make. Like you basically your purely cards are set in stone pretty much, which is like over half the deck, right? How many quick play spells are there? 12? 12 quick play spells, 3 my friend, that's 15, 6 monsters, 21, one of each of the others, that's 23 cards. 23 cards are set in stone, and then you have to decide on a discard engine, right? You have to decide on a discard engine like Dark World, Dangers, Shaddolls, Volcanic Shells, one of the Rainbow Bridge. You have to decide on a discard engine between, like I would say 3 to 5 cards depending on what you do, and then the rest is just non-engine, right? And that's the recipe, and that just works, so that's fine. What else do we have? We have Kashtira. We're not going to watch Kashtira. We have Mathmech. We're not going to watch Mathmech. I don't need to tell you that. There has been Rikkas. I'm afraid the Rikka decks are also going to be quite standard, but we're going to take a look.
What is up, YouTube Chess here, and today I'm here with Elvis. Elvis, you went top 8 with which deck?
I played Rika Sanavalon.
Rika Sanavalon, crazy. Okay, let's check out your deck then.
Sure.
Big Sip, thank you for the 2 months.
So
Appreciate
let's start
that.
with the main deck. We still play 3 Loci and 1 Twin. Yeah, it's standard. And for the Rika monsters, 3 Petal, 3 Princess, 2 Mudan, 1 Primula, and 1 Snowdrop. I saw people playing this at 2. I think you were probably doing
Grodel,
wrong.
thank you for the 6 months.
This card is
Appreciate
broken.
that.
The fact is that this card turns back every end phase is pretty good, so you have infinite grind game.
The other list has solid goo. You mean the other Rikka list?
Still a Lone Fire for the combo. Enables many combos, so still
Is the
necessary.
other Rikka list spicy? The
So-
problem is I'm not... Oh my god. Why did I pause exactly here? Troll despair. I'm not enough of a Rikka expert to actually know what is spicy or not. But this one's relatively quick, so let's
This
look at
card
this one.
was the MVP, Cactus Bouncer. I really like this card, so you can search it out with Jasmine or with Rika Glam.
So can't be special summoned, and then while there's another plant monster, no one can special summon. Cool.
And you can probably play the Aramage Jasmine as well. But
So you can't special summon it, so you have to normal summon it, which means you can search it if you start with unexpected die. Is that correct? Am I assuming that that's how you get it? Is like only if you start with unexpected die or 1-for-1? If you normal summon Loci, you can't get it, right? I see.
I decide just to play this as an carry on top if you go unexpected die.
Arrowmage Jasmine
Search
allows
this
a
out,
second
you can
normal
still
summon.
normal
Oh.
this, yeah. I think this
But
the board with this card is probably
so
an
far they
FFA.
haven't shown that yet. Could they play that too?
And for the still playing the Theron engine, yeah, I think pretty standard.
They don't play that. Okay.
And for non-engine, I play
No,
Redraw.
Jasmine specials it from the deck. Why am I even monologuing the logic out here if like
3 Talents, 3 Book of Moon, and 3 Imperm. So Talents was really good. I was thinking about playing Thrust in the main deck, but I still think Talents is pretty good to look into your opponent's hand. And yeah, it's a 45 card build, so
45 card build? Why would you
isn't
do that?
tricky. Troll was insane. This card is very flexible.
Book of Moon. I'm torn on Book of Moon, chat. I'm torn on Book of Moon. I think Book of Moon is good, but like going first, the cool thing about Book of Moon is that going first, it's good in every matchup. No exception, I think. Like, there's no matchup where going first, you hate drawing a Book of Moon. It's like, okay, against everything. Going second, though, Lab, even against Lab, when you go first and you pull off your combo, I think you only lose to random skill drain stuff, and Book of Moon can help you out skill drain. Maybe not in Rikka. I don't know if it works in Rikka against skill drain, if there's a way to pop it. But in most other decks, you can use Book of Moon to outplay Skill Drain. Can you chain it to purely leap? Yeah, you can. You should be able to stop them from XYZing on top if you book the monster.
It's good against Karsh, it's good against purely, and yeah, this card plays around talents and stuff like this.
It's not that great against Branded when you go first. But like what I was gonna say is like going second, the card is only good against Kashtira, right? Which I don't know if that's enough reason for me to play a card. Ricky Gerg, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. New sub always makes me very happy. Thank you. I don't know how much I like that. Watch my list. Go. What is your list? Did you only sub to make me watch your list? It might work depending on what your list is. Which one is it?
It's tribute your opponent's monster for a cost is so good, and the fact that you can set a recast parallel trap if you control a
Girgenti Ricardo. Okay, I'll check in a second. What deck is it?
Nice. So it's really
what
good
deck is it? Tell me what deck it is first. I'm scared.
With this card, Rika Glamour, search cards, yeah, standard. And 3 unexpected die, pretty good card. Also standard.
It's cash. Okay, well.
2 sowing.
Is your side deck spicy?
Pretty good, especially because of
don't tell me you side deck like circular or some shit.
You don't want to. If your opponent banishes 1 from your deck, you're not in a good position.
Okay, your side deck better be spicy. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna watch it.
Extender and Ricochet. Nice. So that's the main deck. The extra
okay,
deck.
that seems like a relatively standard. I don't think we need to look at every single plant extra deck monster again. I will watch your list because you've been kind enough to subscribe.
What is up, YouTube? Chaz here, and today I'm here with Ricardo and his friends. You went top 8 today in the Swiss Nats. What did you play?
I played Kashtira. I thought it was the best choice for this event because also many people brought Kashtira to this event. I ended up losing to Labyrinth in top 8, but I think it's a bad matchup and it happens. So we made the list together, and he played as well my same deck. And
oh, I lost to him in what was it? YCS Leon top what was it? Top 16? I lost to him. He shifted me in game 1, and then in game 2, my opening hand was just a pass. That was cool.
We think it was really good. So starting on, we played 3 Fenrir because a starter is very good against second. It's very good. 2 Unicorn, best starter of the deck. Gets you everything. It's very good. Other stats, we played Prosperity because it's insanely good. It can search its targets, side the cards. It's broken. And also we played targets in the X-Decks, and I'll show you later, they work very good. And then we played Force Build spell, and Terraforming. There were a lot of draw in the meta, but we chose to play Terraforming because of Trust, and in testing was really good, and also here because on turn
of course you still play Terraforming.
You can trust for forming, and if they don't have anything, you just push per game with Planet and Monster. So that's the status. Anything, I wouldn't change anything. Maybe you can consider the Terraforming, but I think it was good. And then the best card, this guy was crazy. He made like Babushka nothing. This against Noir is everything. Just a very good card. And you also use it for the combo if you open Big Bang of some. Yeah, it was good. We played to Rise. Rise was good at 2, I think, because sometimes you need the second one. And nothing to say about it. It was great. Sometimes you side out, but that was a good choice. And 3 of these, probably this. The second best spell in the deck because it makes full combo by itself with a monster for sure. We could have played 2, but I think the third one was necessary, and yeah, it's just crazy good. Yeah. Then Birth, the card has to go at 1 because it's too powerful. Yeah, it's like every turn you get follow up, you normal, that's a very good card. And then for the combo we play the Big Bang. I would always play this card because it's like give you very much strong hand, and also if you draw, it's not that bad of a break. I never activate the first effect, never, but I mean, it could have happened, so that's the standard. Then going for the event, we played for sure 3 shifters. They were really good into draw because of course they can draw, they can ogre, and into purely they were strong, into Samurai as well. I didn't face Samurai, but in testing was good. And we played 3 draw. They conflict to each other, and this conflict with a Rise Out. But I think the card is too strong not to play. And yeah, it's just to skip turn for some decks. So yeah, we played 3 Gamma. And the break, which I normally summon like twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
That was good. And Gamma was crazy. They always fear it or they play into. Yeah, so you make Omega, you rip 1, they just completely lost the game there. And this was a break, but some teams can come up. I mean, could be worse. And then we played as well 3 impermanents because they were the better card to play. We thought about Ash or maybe Kurikara in the main, but I think Perma was in the mirror was really crazy. I faced 4 Kashtira players and I won all of them, probably because of this card, which is searchable of tasking as well. And then we play the 3 tasking, the talent, and the barrier. Something to say here. This is very good into purity because if someone monster, they have to put it bottom of the deck because otherwise you go for combo, you scarecrow the Noir and they can't play. And talent was the out to Noir because you steal it, you force it, and you go for Zeus. And this was the only trap card we'd run if we get interrupted without, for example, a monster on field, so we can set it. Was good, not as good as I thought. Maybe Federico played it better than me, but I think it was a really good choice either way. Stops purely, stops cash sometimes, that's good. Stops many fine. So on the extra deck, we played 2 of these. Main boss monster is very good. We didn't play 3 because we didn't have enough space. But I think even if I played 4 meter, the third didn't come up like very many times. It was okay. 2 bulls. The planet was for the combo. You make 2. I always went for the lock 5 combo because I think in this meta, not that many people play Nibiru in the main deck, and so
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I feel like there's been a lot of Nibirus in these profiles. BB Warwick, thank you for the prime. Okay, why did we not have room in the extra deck for the third Arisard?
If you go for the monsters only, that's crazy. To Zeus, because Kashtira, and because sometimes you even make the second one, because you use it, you piece, and then
I swear to God, if this is another one that like side decks Mathmex, I'm gonna scream. There's no way.
This will be banned. It's crazy good against like even Labyrinth, because if they pop, they can't pop because you banish all
this deck better be dead in 13 minutes. That's right. That's right.
This one is probably, I don't know if underrated, but it's crazy because it gives follow-up like crazy, pops twice. It's insane. This gets rid of skill drain. I did once, but got negated, but I think it's really strong as well. And it's a win, so you can do it under Gozen with 2 unicorns. This is played at 2. Because it's like the main target for Kashtira.
I don't think there's gonna be Mathmex. I don't think there's gonna be Mathmex because there's like they just chose to run all of the options.
Because we thought about the Goliath. Goliath was good into Runic, but we didn't face any, and that was the theory, and we didn't actually face any. This was the only one who gave some backup.
Surely
this
not.
Was wrong, so yeah, that was a good choice. I only used it once, but I mean, it was good.
How does the plane out skill drain? Draco Sack tributes for cost, so you can tribute itself. You don't have to tribute the token. You can Draco Sack tribute itself to pop skill drain. It does work. It pops skill drain, yeah.
We played Omega for Gamma, nothing to say, it was crazy good. And then we played this, which is an out to many things, is actually very good. You can make it with normal entraps and pop. I actually did once normal pop, and then I gammed the monster who triggers and the brave. That was crazy. And we played Amiroid because we played Ibli, which is you see in the side deck, and never came up, but in theory was good. That's the extra deck. Now moving off to the side deck, we decided to play two Sphere Mode and 2 Kurikaras. They were good into probably many, if not all matchups, besides Traps matchups. Kurikara is very good in the mirror, this as well, if they full combo you, which they probably will. This saved me like 3 or 4 times, it's very crazy.
Okay, where's the
spice? And also we played only 2 and 2 because of space and because of the side patterns, which make us say that maybe 4 to 5 cards, which was great. And then we played these 2, which was FTK to Despia. They're very good.
Yeah.
I won a matchup because of these, and yeah, I only played 2 because of space and side patterns, a reason. And then we played, as I said, the 3 Ibli. I only saw it once. But I had the normal summer right side because I had nothing else, so I didn't actually use it. Federico did and told me it was very good, so a good call for this meta. Yeah, we liked it. And then we played for the targets of Trust, this one, to go first. You cited in the mirror as well if you don't know it.
Is Ibli your spice?
It came up because you look at the hand, you take out the status and probably...
There's no way you came... There's no way you came here, subscribed to the channel, told me, yo, go watch my Kashtira deck, it's spicy, and all you did is like returned Ibli to the deck from like 3 months ago. No shot. There has to be something else. I'm waiting.
We played 1 Ibli, 1 Duster, and 1 of these. In summary, this in theory was good.
Is it over?
This was crazy good against
no, you kept the best for last, right?
I remember actually. It was bad because you probably have already field spell up, so this was kind of bad. Moving on, I probably would prefer to have a third Ash or Kurikara, I don't know. Yeah, probably Ash. And we played with Cosmic because Cosmic was good against Labyrinth and Runic as well.
That's it!
Never used it, it was good.
Nice.
That's the list.
Wow, solid list, Ricardo. Thank you so much. Do you want to do any shoutouts?
Yeah, I shout out my girlfriend Sarah at home, and then I
No!
shout out my guys at home. I shout out Dan, my cousin, and Federico. I shout out Marco, who bars me the prosperities.
What was that? What was that? God damn it. I've been baited. That was a high level bait. That was a high level bait. Okay. I should not click this, chat. We should not click this. We should not do it. We should not do it. Do not. We could make a gamba on how many floodgates they played, but you have to be honest and not look beforehand. If you've seen it already, it is forbidden for you to vote. It is not allowed to vote. You cannot vote if you know. And we're only counting the main deck. The gamba is running. The gamba is running. So the options are 0 to 3s, 4 to 6. Maybe 0 to 3, dude. Maybe they're a giga chat. 4 to 6, 7 to 9, or 10 plus. 10 plus. Bro, there's no way. How many are voting 10 plus? There's no way there's 10 plus. Holy shit, you think there's more than 10 floodgates? I said main deck only. I said main deck. You think they play more than 10 floodgates in the main deck? Oh my god. Bro, how is it 10 floodgates in the main deck? There's no way. There's no humanity left in the world. 12 or 15? Oh my god. There's over 1 million channel points on 10 plus. Have you seen it before? You've cheated. You cheated, chat. Okay, now the question is, I guess we should have does Drolan Lockbird chat, does Drolan Lockbird count as a floodgate and D-barrier if they play it? Okay, democracy. We're polling before we look. Droll barrier ETC floodgates. Yes. Before you can't blame me. I'm just it's democracy. It's democracy. You have a minute. And you tell me. So no one can complain after. Droll, no. Barrier, yes. That makes no sense. They both are turn skips, lingering effects. If one of them is a floodgate, the other one is too. The thing is, I'll say, when I asked the question of how many floodgates do you think there are, I did not think about those. I thought of the continuous traps. But, so that's where normally I meant the continuous traps. But I see where you're coming from with the lingering effects. So we're just gonna do whatever chat votes here. Which looks like yes. It's close though. The thing is, you all are not actually democratic voting. You guys are just, if you said 10 plus, you're voting yes. If you said less than 10, you said no. So it's whatever. Maybe they're not even playing them.
What is up, YouTube Chess here, and today I'm here with Simon. Simon, you went top 16 with Eldritch here at the Swiss Nets. That's crazy. That's really crazy. So we're doing the deck profile in Swiss, German, or German. And let's check out your deck. That's pretty cool.
Zuerst dreimal Eldlich für die Monster.
Of course it's gold rare. Of course it's gold rare.
Dreimal Conquistador. Zweimal Aquero. Und einmal die Counter Champ.
Nice, nice.
Dann zu den
Do you think they have golden sleeves because they play Eldritch? Do you think that was on purpose?
Spells. Zweimal verfluchtes Eldland. Einmal Eldelixier des weißen Schicksals. Und das ist es schon für die Eldritch Engine. Dann für Going Second. Dreimal Lava Golem. 2 Sphere Modes. Und 2 Gammaciel.
Okay.
Kann man alles sehr gut. Dann für die Spells 3 Extravaganz. Das ist es schon. Und jetzt noch die Floodgates. Dreimal Tikaboo.
3,
Dreimal Gozen.
6,
Dreimal Rivalry.
9. Oh my god!
Dreimal die beste.
12!
Und noch
Best one.
Counter Trap.
Okay.
Storm Strike.
Ha! Holy shit, dude! It didn't even matter. The D barrier versus Joel debate did not matter at all because they played 12 anyways. Holy shit! Okay. How did you guys? You cheated. You looked beforehand. Doesn't matter. Here's your points. Oh my god, dude! What the hell? 12?
Gegen Purley war das beste.
How do you play 12 of them things, dude? Mash, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you.
Tikaboo against Pearly.
Yeah, Gozen against Kashtira.
Yeah.
You can lock them with Lava
Oh
Golem
god
or
damn.
Kaiju.
Yeah.
And yeah, right.
Why now? Why would you do that now?
Purley was not so good because they can.
Why are we peppering while there's 12 floodgates in the main deck?
Main deck.
Yep.
Have 40 cards. And extra deck.
Joe, don't show the
Random
extra
stuff.
deck.
Ein Weltdrache.
Ja.
Und Lynchspinne für Conquistador und Arquero.
Ja.
Zweimal Vampirsaugerin. Ja, für wenn du
Bro, nah.
Profi bist.
I'm not gonna let an Eldritch player explain their extra deck to me. That's not something. Nah. Oh, kill him.
Dreimal Troll.
Oh, there it is. Mixed artworks and mixed rarity. Oh my god.
Dreimal Lancea.
Oh my god.
Dreimal Judgment. Dreimal Evenly. Und dreimal Antispell.
Nice.
God, dude. Yo. Holy shit, dude. God damn. God damn, we should not have looked at that one. All right, chat. Ban list in 2 minutes. Wishes in chat. Wishes in chat. If you can make one change to the ban list, what is it? What is it? I don't have my links open. I don't have my links ready. Where are my links? I'm just heading to Twitter. Heading to Twitter. Once again, chat. Once again, they have tweeted 2 hours before because they needed they need this 6 p.m. slot. They need this 6 p.m. slot for something important. Surely. Release the piece? Oh my god. If that's your answer, Jesus Christ. Honestly, I don't even think that Masterpiece would be that much of a problem if it actually came back. But the fact that when I'm asking what is the one change you make, what is the one change you make, and you say Masterpiece is crazy. The fact that you would rather bring back Masterpiece than solving any of the problem cards in the format is madness. You're a madman. Or mad woman. Block Dragon to 1, dude. Oh my god. No. No, you don't get Block Dragon. You also don't get Electromite. And not Shockmaster. What the hell is wrong? Okay, now you're just doing this to bait, right? You're just baiting. You are baiting. Found the Farfa out? Exactly. It is 6. It is 6 p.m. I came live just for this moment. Max seeded 3. No! Bro, the thing is, on the one hand, I'm really not expecting a ban list. On the other hand, I feel like they have to give us one, dude. Look at the format. Look at the format. Your set just released and everyone is just playing Kashira. They will do it? I mean, yeah, but when? When? There's a YCS in 2 weeks in the US. The big nationals are coming up. They're running out of time. If they want to do it, it has to be soon. The hell is that? Duelist, mark your calendars for the Duelist Nexus premiere event on July 22nd. I don't care. Nah, bro. Dude, Konami, at least... Come on. Bro, chat is unreadable when you do that. If you're not gonna tweet a ban list, can you please just not tweet at all? Literally, whenever you tweet, my chat becomes unreadable, Konami. Stop. Look at this. Oh my. Duelists, mark your calendars for the Duelist Nexus premiere event on July 22nd to 23rd, 2023. We'll reveal more in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. Bro, this is a... Wait, I'm just realizing this is an announcement for an event that is in over 2 months. This is over 2 months that they're announcing. God damn it, dude. I wish they would announce other things with this much in advance, like, and tell us exactly when it's going to happen, you know what I mean? Instead of just, they could have also just chat. Look at it this way. They could have just said, mark your calendars for the Duelist Nexus premiere event in no sooner than a couple of months. You know what I mean? Like, we could have just not known when this would happen. Like, just like, yeah, no sooner than a couple months, you'll have the Duelist Nexus premiere event. God damn it, dude. I'm killing my vibes. Okay, oh my god. I have a lot to learn still as a content creator, it seems. looking at this chat box right now. I feel like there's a lot I still have to learn. Oh, man. Might as well finish the speedrun with 2K people in chat. Bro, I'm depressed. Today, I lost the speedrun. There's no ban list. They're just trolling at this point. I don't even know if I'm gonna have to play against like 10 different decks at Nationals where like half of them is Kashtira, Super Heavy Samurai, Mathmech, Drytron, Eldritch, Labyrinth with Floodgates. My god. I'm convinced there'll be no ban list till after Philly. At this point in time, when is Philadelphia? 2 weeks? Less than 2 weeks? Right? Less than 2 weeks. Bro. UK Nats is the same weekend. UK Nationals is the same weekend. When is Italy and France? Because I know German Nationals is still a while. When is Italy and France? And Spain? Oh, Spain is this weekend. Italy is 3rd of June. France is 10th of June. Okay. So we have this weekend Spain with DS. This weekend is Spain. The weekend after is UK. The weekend after is Italy. The weekend after is France. And then the weekend after is German Nationals. So literally every weekend from now, we have a big national championship. And then also there's smaller nationals, but those are like the biggest ones. So in the next 5 weekends, we have big nationals every weekend. So no matter if they drop a ban list, no matter when they drop it, they're going to screw over some nationals. And there's a YCS. Multiple YCSs even. Like, what, there's this weekend, YCS Chile, right? This weekend, YCS Chile or something. Is it? This upcoming weekend, yeah. I think it's coming 1st of June. Bro, at this point, there's a lot of people with an opinion, but no one actually knows, so it doesn't matter. Which is has always been the case. 52-minute. Oh my god, not like this. Not like this. Do you think Master Duel is better balanced than the TCG? I don't think so, no. I think Master Duel is also fine. It's still Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a fine game, but I don't think it's more balanced than the TCG, no. Alright, well, chat. We're gonna finish some of these national deck breakdowns today. I don't want to hop off right now because I've not been live for too long, so let's finish this. Can we watch Rika? Oh yeah, you said the other Rika deck was spicy. Let's quickly look at this. Oh, I almost clicked the Eldritch deck again. Thank God I didn't do that.
Hi, we are here with Emily Karutzin, who made the top 16 at the Swiss National in 2023. So what did you play?
I played Rikas and Avalon, and yeah, let's get into the deck profile. So I played pre-standard the 7 copies of Lokai. This card is like the best normal ones ever printed. It's full combo. It's full combo. If you play Therions, Rose Whip, like only this guy, you end on Omni Negate, whatever floodgate you want. Bounce, Tribute, Princess, Concon. Really, like they don't really break your bot if you get to resolve everything. And you also have like follow up with Petal. You have you also don't instantly die to Dark Ruler because you have the trap. With Concon, you have Princess, you have to invest a lot.
But real talk though, no offense, isn't Sun Avalon now just like a worse version of Super Heavy Samurai?
Of the hand to break your board, and rarely they don't break it.
No offense.
Then we play the one soft garnet. You don't really want to draw this. You want to special summon this off the Italy. Yeah, you have to play it. It's so much material, but even if you open die plus this, it's still okay.
I feel like it is. I feel like if you're honest, even as a plant duelist,
we play 2 of this.
I feel like it is that.
Especially to bait hand traps. If you play
Maybe it's better than against
you don't
Roll
wanna
and
play
Shifter.
You don't want to play one because if you then go
right
Lokai into Dryas, you can activate the effect like bait and Nash and Imperm. So and it also comes up in the grind game a lot because just a free special. It's usually this alone is usually 2 bodies. So yeah, this is the Sun Avalon main deck package. Then for the Rika monsters, I also played the 1 for Long Fire Blossom.
Okay,
it's just an extra copy of this, and you also need it post side going first. You also need it for the Therion combo.
Yeah.
So we play 2 petal. Last format I was playing 3.
I just won 700 people Brazilian nationals. Well, congratulations.
And,
what is it?
Yeah, now people are playing
Raid Raptor Kashtira.
so
God damn.
Really
Okay.
See too many normal
Hold up.
Because like, this is also a lot more hand trap. They dies a lot more to hand traps.
Yeah.
You can't play 1 because like.
Are you considering Super Heavy Samurai for German Nats? I know you won't talk about your actual pick. I mean, the thing is, my honest answer is German Nationals is still 4 weeks away, 4.5 weeks. I have not decided, but yeah, I'm considering Super Heavy Samurai. I think it's a solid deck.
You want to special summon this in your main combo from Lone Fire Blossom or from Jasmine, and you need the second one to resolve Sheet for 2 with Petal and Lokai. So 2 is completely fine. Usually last summon as well, you decided out the third one going second, and you have 5 normal summons in the deck. It's completely fine. We play the best monster in the deck, 3 Princess. This card is insane.
Yeah.
You can.
Wait, was that just 2 petals?
Negate the monster effect your opponent activates by tributing a plant monster and shuffling it back from the hand or the graveyard into the deck for cost, which is really strong. I had one scenario with Brandon. I ended on Strenna, Sheep, Princess, called by Concon, and they went Brandon Fusions and Fallen of Albas and Lubellion and Tragedy to make Lubellion. And then I went went Lubellion 1, Tragedy 2, so I went Princess, Tribute Lubellion for cost, and I went on the
Lubellion.
That's
nice.
Super nice. Then we play Primula. You play 1 so you can search it with Sheet from Glamour. Don't play 2, never play 2.
Yeah, it's a break,
so bad.
it's a break,
you don't really want to see it. People play 2 because it comes up. No, it's not good. You don't want to see it. Then we play 2 Munan. Some people play this at 1, 2 is the perfect ratio in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like Pure Rika plays 3, which is like understandable because like that's like your main engine axis. But you want to see 2 because you search 1 during your main combo, and then on your opponent's end phase when you bring back the petal, this is usually what you search because if you want to special summon this again to search a second Concon or Sheet or whatever you need. So 2 is perfect. Do we play 1 of this? You don't really want to see it, but you have to play it for the main combo. It's Unfortunately, I lost 2 games to it, drawing only this without anything else.
Yeah.
Like if you could at least like tribute something just to special summon itself, but you did the second flame, which is really annoying.
I guess if you started with the Loki, it's not a bad extender, so you can bait maybe an Entrap. But
no, also it blocks you, so it's even more awkward with the Therians. Play 1 Lily Borea. This is the only Therian I'm playing main deck. Use this so you can resolve Lemma for 2.
Yeah.
And this also deals with like a lot of stuff you have to run over. Like it's good against Pride. It's just a generic extender. It's just really good. And then we play like Disc Colosseum and regular side deck. Rika spells. Free Concon, standard. You always want to see this. If you see any of the Rika spells plus Lokai, the board just gets so much better because you get to end on Sheet as well.
The trap card.
Also, you want to see this going second.
Yeah.
Because if you see 2 of this, if they have like an Omni Negate Destroy or Spell Trap Negate Destroy,
it's not once per turn, right?
Yeah. So the tribute is a soft once per turn.
Yeah.
Only the set from the deck is a hard one per turn.
Yeah.
And you can activate it as much as
Okay.
you want. If you have 3, you can.
I mean, where's the spice?
And when you activate it, you always bait a negate.
Yeah, it always
they need, it forces something.
Yeah.
So that's...
Like also in the feature match, I kind of misplayed because I went Gameciel first, like against Bottmec. They ended on Neo Fluid plus Superfax set, and then they had Spell Negate guy in the graveyard.
Spice in the side?
Two,
Okay,
plus
hold
Gameciel.
up.
Which have Gamma main deck.
Hand traps.
I wasn't sure about this.
Okay.
But the
More
thing is,
hand traps.
It's kind of just a 1-for-1
Stoker.
trade most of the times. So against Kashtira, you going second.
Yeah.
So I don't think I saw
Main
it
deck
once.
Dark Ruler.
So
Interesting.
They will always go for it. And
Extra deck.
this one I would have Princess Brave. To complete shit, Cyberdragon still just trades 1-for-1 with regulars.
Yeah.
Wait.
And then runs over. The thing with Freak is that you have to invest a lot to bait up negate.
Fortress Dragon.
And Cyberdragon pretty much it's just a 1 card that like if things go to complete shit, Cyber Dragon still just trades 1 for 1 with regulars.
Yeah.
And then runs over the Spellcaster.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Ooh, wait, what do you do? You just like Cyber Dragon Super Heavy Samurai?
We'll show this with the side deck and talk about it.
Yeah, because if they have both Spell Counselor and Therion, you can run over
okay, so,
Baron also.
Yeah, that's the thing. So if you go second into, I always said this, going second into Super Heavy Samurai.
Yeah.
Basically, so the main theory is you special summon this, and then you contact fuse the regulars and the spell canceller, and then this guy gains 1,000 attack for each fusion material, and then you just crash into Baron.
Yeah.
And just
Trades with Regulus or a Rysart in the cash matchup. It does not trade with a Rysart, unfortunately. It does not trade with a Rysart because you have to send the stuff to the graveyard, and that's not possible under a Rysart. It does not work against a Rysart.
the entire board, because usually they only have like say yugioh left.
We've had that talk last format. We've thought about that, but it is interesting against Super Heavy Samurai. If they go for the standard line, chat. But the thing is, we have seen Super Heavy Samurai lines popping up here and there that work a little bit different.
I haven't fusion, like, I didn't get Spellcancel once. I played against 2 Super Heavy Samurai, but there's like this new one I haven't heard of yet, but apparently it's something super common.
I wonder if you could also play a Mega Fleet Dragon, and then you would also hit some other situations, right? Like for example, the one where if they make the hand loop kind of thing and they end on Lambda with a Gamma in hand, you can summon Cyber Dragon to get Omega out. Not to get the Lambda off of the field, at least.
On this pattern.
Okay.
Omega loop for loop Omega.
Aren't
twice.
4 slots completely just for Super Heavy a little bit too much? I think the Chimeric Fortress is in the extra deck. I don't think it's in the side deck, because then it would have to be in the same sleeves as the side deck. So I think the Fortress Dragon is in the extra deck already. So it's like it takes up an extra deck slot in this case and 3 side deck slots, which is like okay. I don't think it's completely wrong to side deck a card just for Super Heavy Samurai this format, because Super Heavy Samurai is, by all intents and purposes, at this point in time, we can't really make another statement other than to say Super Heavy Samurai is the second best deck of the format by its topping numbers. So like, how big is Chimeric? Fortress Dragon is 1,000 attack per material. So if they have 2 machines, it's going to be 3,000 and can crash Baron, which is interesting. And Mega Fleet is 1,200 per material. So usually 24.
Gamma in hand and Regulus on board.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
even into that board, you fusion summon this and Regulus, and then you run up a land and you still trade 1 for 2.
Yeah.
So it's just
That's not bad. Yeah.
It's super great. Definitely wouldn't set this. I only played against 2. One in
It's an
Swiss.
interesting idea. I
One
like
Swiss,
it.
one
I like
Swiss,
the idea.
Where they ended up actually displaying and they had Scales and Scarecrow left, because they hand trapped them a lot, and Baron. So I ended up fusion summoning the 2. And
This is a good idea.
Fortress and just crash with Baron. They were super chill because they displayed and whatever.
Nice.
Yeah. We play the going first package.
Okay. Also.
Floodgates, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
says your opponent can only use 1 spell per turn. It's I don't know.
Yeah, it's very good.
Just floodgates. This just wins against.
Just does not work into the 3 Omni Apollo board. If they have Regulus, Savage, Baron, Appaloosa, well, I mean it does not work. Well, it still gets rid of the Regulus and runs over. No, it doesn't run over Appaloosa. Yeah, it's not that great there. It's not that great there. That's true.
Purely, like
What was the second machine? They said you fuse away Regulus and what? Spell Canceller. Oh yeah, Spell Canceller. If they go for Spell Canceller, then yeah. Okay.
round 2, I was playing against.
Then
Purely.
it's busted.
I summoned this and it was like.
So maybe, I mean,
It
if
makes
you're
my
afraid of
spell
Spell Canceller, like if you're playing something like a Runic deck or something, then maybe.
It also wins the games against Runic.
Which
Yeah.
level?
Like,
Hey, chat. Which level is Fortress Dragon? 8? Is Fortress Dragon a level 8? So, chat. What you're telling me right now is that if I play Runic and I use Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon against my opponent, and then I summon a Hugin, I can make a light plus dark Chaos Angel? Is that what you're telling me? That's... Aren't both light? Wait, Fortress Dragon is a dark, right? You're trolling right now, right? Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Yeah, that shit's dark. That shit's dark, dude. That's a light and dark Chaos Angel. Woo! That's noted. Noted.
German Open, I was playing against Jordan Gallagher around 7 or something. He was on like the Sprite Furhaya runic. Just like, I don't know, he just summoned this. He was like, yeah, okay, let's go next. Yeah, can we play these two? Last format, you played this main. Because the only thing, the only blowout card your deck loses to is even.
You can also. you can play a Freaky, and then when you don't have. When they don't have a machine, you can go special Cyber Dragon, activate Runic to special Freaky, and that's also level 10, because Freaky is level 5.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the trap negate, you can spell negate with Hyperiton, but you don't have the trap negate, so
Insane.
you needed this to secure yourself from...
yeah, evil.
But...
Freaky is dark, yeah. Freaky is dark.
I was also playing 2 Lily Bob, yeah? Because opening it would allow you to play...
Getting freaky in here. H-Dragon Kaiser, thank you for the Prime. Welcome to the channel. New Prime, thank you so much.
This format with draw, you can't play around draw. So, like, it just plays even more into draw. Because you search this first, and you have to activate this and search this, and just not good.
Tuner question mark, am I dumb? Oh my god, Chad. Oh my god. Tuner question mark, am I dumb? Oh my. Okay, well, you know what? I'll explain it to you. One, I have it in me. I have it in me. I have it in me to explain it. I have it in me. Hold up. You are clearly not dumb. You are clearly just unaware. Okay. Chaos Angel. 1 tuner plus 1 plus non-tuner light or dark monster. For this card Synchro Summon, you can treat a light or dark monster you control as a tuner. If this card is special summoned, you can target a card in the field, banish it. This card gains these effects based on the original attributes of materials used for its Synchro Summon. Light, synchros you control are unaffected by monsters activated by your opponent. Dark, monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. So, if you have a light and a dark on your field, which their level needs to combine 10, you do not need a tuner to make this card because you can treat either one of them as a tuner. And if you have a light and a dark, it gains both of the effects, which in that case, I think it becomes a completely insane card. If you get a light and a dark onto the field, this card is completely busted. Because it's unaffected by monster effects and it can't be destroyed by battle. It's completely insane. It's a link. Yeah, it's a link to. It's basically a link to that reads two light and dark monsters whose total level equals 10. That's what it is. It's a very good card. And it's a very good board breaker for going second because, like I said, if you do that, what we just talked about with Cyber Dragon into Fortress, you out one monster at least. And then you banish another one with this card, and then you can attack over another one with this card. And then you have a towers left with 3,500 that can't be destroyed by battles. So it's a powerful play.
But,
you can still out it with spells. You can still out it with spells, but good luck in your super heavy samurai deck.
Then we play
attacking with runics. Well, in that example, not. In that example, not. Not with the runic deck.
We play this one as well.
Okay, yeah.
Same reason as Ogre. You need to be able to remove floodgates, face up spell traps, continue stuff.
It's searchable with the Rika spell, right? If you produce a plant, yeah.
You search it with Petal and Glamour. You search it with Glamour and then you search Petal in this.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there was one game where we should have.
Could you explain Cyber Dragon stuff again? Well, I mean, Chimera Tech Fortress lets you fuse your opponent's monsters if they are machines. Easy as that.
To win the game against Labyrinth, the one game I lost, but I ended up mismanaging my Glamours and I had all 3 in the graveyard.
Okay.
And no way to recycle it, and I lost because of it, but that's just played poorly. Then we play power spells, even though they're theoretically not good because of because of Super Heavy Samurai, just because they have double many negates. I ended up looking at the Nets representation of the other events this format, and it wasn't that much. It wasn't as much Super Heavy Samurai as Kashtira last format. It wasn't like 40% Super Heavy Samurai or anything. So this package is still just great against everything.
But then you also have Dark Ruler Remain, so you have,
and it also lets you size Dark Ruler, and So this one against Pearly, it's just we're also playing these two. This is also a spell cancel out, but it's not as nice as Cyber Dragon because it usually trades for more. And this is basically your third searchable kaiju of Thrust. And
if they end on Genius, regular Sarutobi for 0 reason, Cyber Dragon grows crazy. Bro, isn't Sarutobi that one Hokage from Naruto? Who's Sarutobi, dude? What are we talking? Yeah. Is this dude? Super Heavy Samurai can summon him? Yes, okay. Oh, it's this. All right. This card can attack while in face-up defense. If it does, apply its defense once per turn during either player's turn. If you have no spell and traps, you can target a spell on the trap, destroy it. If you do inflict... Do they... Why would they end on this? They don't do that.
Yeah, it's just super nice because against Bright as well, they have to carrot your Concon, and then you just go thrust and you search right and just game from there. It's just very nice.
Watch the new Nesh combo. I've seen the Nesh combo, but we can talk about that too. It's good against backroad decks. It is good against backroad decks.
Usually, like with Dark Ruler is good, but they will sometimes still have smashers. They will still have double cross or whatever, which they can't resolve it under regular key if they don't have any like linkers or whatever. We played Dasta. Labyrinth matchup is very hard. We played the 1 talents. So last one we played this at 3 in the main deck. I end up wanting to have more interruptions instead of talents in the main deck, and just end up playing this just as a thrust target and another card to side and going first. And then we played the 2 thrust. I would have to play 3 of this. It was either 3 of this or the 1 talents. Okay. I thought this gives me, like, theoretically this card's a lot better than thrust.
Yeah, of course. But you can search it, so...
But you can search it a bit, and you side...
you can steal a monster, that's all.
Even going first, you side in these 2.
Yeah, to set the...
You still search sheet.
Yeah, it's a strong trap,
Yeah. Stuff would have changed about this. I mean, not too much, maybe...
Interesting. The Cyber Dragon idea is very cute. I like that. Alright, that was Swiss Nationals. That was Swiss Nationals, which... Was that the biggest national so far? 300... Yes, it was. The biggest national so far, 300 players. Sizable tournament. 5 Kashtiras in top cut. 4 Super Heavies, 2 Purity, 2 Rika, 1 Mathmech, 1 Labyrinth, 1 Eldritch. Alright, so I think what we take away from this is that... Ultimately, I think, chat, if we are, if we don't get a ban list until the big national championships, the biggest one was Brazil. Oh yeah, we need to look at the Brazil winning deck too. If there's no ban list until the big nationals in Europe, I think the format in Top Cut, at least, is not going to be as diverse as we might have thought a couple weeks ago, or has it looked last weekend. I think the more we go into this format, I think the more it's going to start looking like this, right? Kashtira, Super Heavy Samurai. I think they are the 2 best decks. The other decks are still going to be here. Like top 64 breakdown at the big nationals is still going to be a freaking pie. Like, there's going to be a lot of pieces in that pie. But I think Kashtira and Super Heavy Samurai might manifest themselves, or how do you say? They might turn out to be the best decks in the format. Or they probably have already done that, so yeah. Okay, so I don't know if this is clickbait or not, but this guy won Brazilian Nationals 15-0 with Kashtira Raid Raptor is what it says in the title, which this could either be something else, or it could just be Kashtira with like 1 Raid Raptor rank 7 or some shit. So we'll see. Oh, time for a ban list.
E aí galera, estamos aqui com o Leonardo Martins. campeão do Nacional 2003 no Brasil. Undefeated, perdeu só 2 games de match. E jogou com Kashira.
Wow, music's confusing.
Isso, boa. Vou tentar ser um pouco rápido, que a gente tá pouco tempo, mas depois vocês podem me cobrar um profile de 2 horas aí, se vocês quiserem.
Tá beleza.
Tô pensando nesse deck aí já desde novembro, então realmente tem muita coisa pra falar, mas vou tentar ser rápido aqui.
Troféuzinho ali, bora lá.
Isso mesmo. Primeiro, são os 7 One Card Starter, né? Só o Unicórnio One Card Starter. Não é tão ruim você abrir só com ele, dá pra fazer jogada, mas de fato mesmo você só tem esses. Então,
My favorite Raid Raptor cards.
7 né, é um número que não me deixa muito confortável. E aí, por isso, no argumento foi que a gente quis botar 7 rotation, né? 7 rotation vira mais um campo, mais um unicórnio, mais um One Card Starter.
What's the second field spell you use for? Do you play Pearl or Rhino because it can search Scareclaw Cache or some shit? Or the Reichphobia? Or Reichphobia, probably.
Aí, o rotation, ele requer, né, o campo dos Scareclaw, o que não é uma carta... Não é uma carta...
I think searching Scareclaw Cache Tira is better than Tier Limit Cache Tira.
Pode ser uma extender ali do Scareclaw. Tem um efeito legal de quando você tem 3
So, yeah, makes sense.
Funciona meio que como uma pseudo-tech. E ele entra, né, por mais que ele não seja starter, né, porque ele só busca o Scareclaw, ele entra na conta do Two Card Combo, que é muito importante pra esse deck. Né? Aí ainda nesse negócio de consistência, obviamente você tem o Prospect, né? Carta completamente absurda e que viabiliza essa quantidade só de starter que você tem.
O Prospect é qualquer coisa, né?
O Prospect é qualquer coisa e você tem várias outras cartas boas.
Thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back.
Aí vamos lá. A gente tem isso aqui que seriam as peças, né? Que são ou pseudo-starters, né, ou o Two Card Combo. Né?
Unironic question though. Was Cyberstorm Access legal for this event? Because I know that Brazil has had issues with product distribution in the past. It was legal? Okay. So was it better this time around? Did they fix the release schedule problem or?
Isso, mais qualquer uma dessas duas, mais unicórnio em múltiplas, né? Você consegue fazer o card combo do Rei Rápido, né, que é muito, muito forte.
1 week late. Okay, that's not that bad, I guess. That's not that bad. I never understood why that was the case, but nah.
E ainda muito mais forte para esse torneio do que era
Cyberstorm Access dropped 3 days before Nationals. Okay, that's kind of rough, but at least it was legal.
Agora você já não faz mais nada. Então realmente o combo é...
At least it was legal.
Então, enfim, o Fenrir obviamente tem que ser 3, não só...
Wondery, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Thank you.
Ok, você começar. Ele é o melhor bicho pra você ter as outras cartas, então não tem o que falar. Das spells, elas me incomodam um pouco. Eu usei por muito tempo 2 e 2 só, né? Todos os outros torneios eu usei 2 e 2. E, enfim, achava que tinha vários outros motivos pra esse, mas pro Nacional especificamente, eu achei que era um torneio que você precisava muito mais de engine do que os outros torneios, porque a tendência é que você pegue vários não metas, né? A meta do Nacional é muito...
Show me the Raid Raptors.
Então, o mais supressivo possível, mesmo que eu tivesse que sacrificar um pouco de consistência de...
I need to see some Raid Raptors.
De fato, eu achei uma escolha ok, né? Isso afeta outras escolhas aqui das tags, mas acho que nesse meta fazia bastante sentido.
Fora do top, tu pegou com 2 decks iguais?
Fora do top...
Sem contar o top, no caso, né? Sem contar o top, você pegou 2 decks iguais?
Não, peguei, até peguei. Eu acabei, como eu fiz eu fiquei invicto o tempo todo.
Why does every Kashira player feel like they need to explain why they chose to play 3 Theosis and 3 Birth?
É bem importante nesse simplesmente. Aí vamos lá, isso aqui são os puros extender, quase brick do deck, né? Aí você tem um de cada, o Raizat é completamente necessário pro combo, mas eu acho ele muito, muito ruim, o pessoal às vezes insiste em usar mais que um, acho que não tem a menor necessidade. Ele com as spells não faz exatamente o que você quer, normalmente você vai só pra mais spells, então acho que não tem necessidade de mais que isso. E o Scareclaw também ele não é totalmente necessário, eu joguei muito tempo sem, mas ele te abre algumas linhas de...
I think we've been clickbaited, chat. I think we've been clickbaited. There's gonna be like 1 Raid Raptor rank 7. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Oh, well, I lied!
Não, mas eles são parte muito, muito importante.
What is this? Chat, I don't know these cards. Oh no. Oh, I don't know these cards. It's gonna take ages to find them. Oh my god. Yu-Gi-Oh! Card database. Chat, we're going on an adventure. We're going on an adventure. Hold up. Raid Raptor. Bro, there's 4 pages of Raid Raptors. Tribute Lanius. Okay. Tribute Lanius. And what's the other one? Raider. Raid Raptor. There's one. Raid Raptor Raider? No. Raider's Wing. Raider's Wing. All right. All right. During your main phase, if this card was normal or special summoned this turn, you can send a Raid Raptor card from your deck to the graveyard. During your main phase 2, if this card destroyed an opponent's monster by battle this turn, surely that's not relevant. This card is treated as a Raid Raptor card. If this card is in hand or grave, you can detach a material from your Dark XYZ, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Now, what the hell do we do with that?
Cheio de Raptors, né?
É cheio de Raptor, usa 2 de Raptor.
Não, mas eles são parte muito importante do deck, né? Porque o combo, qualquer 2 cartas, vai acessar
Check
ele,
the
vai
combo here, minute 20. Okay, let's look at the combo first.
Resiliente, a gente às vezes não funciona tão bem, então
Duster. We don't need all those cards. We need one of them, right? One of them? Two of them. Two of them. Okay, Birth and Rice Heart. Surely, yes. Rice Heart, Overlay. My favorite Raid Raptor combo. Shangri-Era, yes. My favorite Raid Raptor XYZ monster. That. Yes. Yes. Boom! Arsenal Falcon. Alright. The music does not fit this combo. It does not deserve this happy music. Okay, we search, or no, we special this, dump the other one. And then we detach from this thing, bring back this. F0. Birth. Bring back Fenrir. A Rise Heart with 1 material. Rank 4. Gallant Granite. Detach. Nibiru. Attach. What happened? Wow. Yo, what just happened? You just put a lot of cards on the table. What? Oh, it's either or. Okay. I was hella confused. Okay, I see. So it ends at the Gallant Granite, right? That was it. You cannot just switch your Gallant Granite magically with the other. Okay, that hella confused me. Okay. I see. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's worth it. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's like you're playing, those cards are very bricky, and you're still, I think for the most part, you're still losing to almost the same cards. Like the only thing that's cool is that you have a Nibiru as backup. Nibiru as backup is good when you go first. But it's like, if you're willing to commit into your opponent's Nibiru, it's like, yo, your 2 to 3 card Cash Tira combos are already busted. You know what I mean? You can just go for a Mind Hacker lock 3 of their zones, and like, you know, it plays around. How does it play around Nib? I guess it does, because you make F0. You make F0 and then they have to nib you before you make F0 Utopic Future. And then you can still revive with Birth. And then if you get nibbed, you end on a Rysard pass, but the Rysard only has 1 material. Right? You can still make a Rysard if you get nibbed, but your Rysard is 1 material, so it technically doesn't do anything. Right?
Várias linhas jogaram com isso, e principalmente o efeito dele escondido, que é muito interessante, que é
Untargetable or Rysard. Yeah, it's a shame that no one plays targeting removal right now. It's like it legitimately is irrelevant.
Você, quando ele tá embaixo no Exceed Dark, o bicho não pode ser alvo. E curiosamente, né, nenhuma outra carta do deck mas o Arise é Dark. Então, ele acaba tendo essa sinergia. E você imagina ter um Arise não targetável, é completamente gigante, né? Ele fica muito, muito sólido. Muito difícil de tirar, né? Com um macro intargetável, mas o efeito é realmente uma situação muito favorável pra você. Aí vamos lá, de tech, o resto é tech, né? Aí eu usei o Nibiru. O Nibiru de 1 só porque ele faz parte do combo, né? No game 1.
Unless you go for the lock 5, you shouldn't go for Birth Revive to play around Nib anyways. Yeah, the normal Nib, the normal Kashtira combo can do that anyways. So it's like, I think it's I think this is the definition of win more, but sometimes you do win more. I mean, win more includes winning, you know what I mean? Sometimes it wins. So it's all right. It's not like terrible.
Busca o Nibiru. Então você fica lá com F0, o Arise intargetável, normalmente uma buff de follow. E se tudo der
The thing with these kind of things, chat, is that this is an option that as long as it's in your deck and you don't draw the cards, you're always happy that it's there, right? You're always happy to have an option in your deck because sometimes you might want it, sometimes you might not, but like in general, having an extra option in your deck is pretty good. You have to weigh, basically, in these situations, you have to weigh how often do I win because I have the option in my deck, and how often do I lose because I draw one of the cards or multiple of the cards that I put into my deck to have the option, right? How often do I lose because I draw a freaking Raid Raptor card? And I think that number is also quite significant. So I'm not sure if it's worth it. I don't think you win that many more games by pulling off that combo going first. Because, like, honestly, Kashtira going first in this format is fine. Especially with how many hand traps people are playing, I don't think you pull off the combo consistently. I really don't. I don't think you pull this combo off consistently. Why drawing a Raid Raptor card means losing? It doesn't mean losing. You don't auto-lose, but it makes it more likely because it's a bad card. Like, you don't see Raid Raptors topping these events. You don't want to draw a Raid Raptor card. Like, basically, if you open a Raid Raptor card, you play with 4 cards in hand, essentially, is what it means. Usually. And 4-card hands are usually worse than 5-card hands, you know what I mean?
Não, sem ser por ser buscável, não é o tipo de carta que eu queria ter sempre, né? Então é um one-off mesmo. Agora, de techs não buscáveis, são só 12. Acho um número relativamente pequeno, né? Deixa eu botar aqui. Acho um número relativamente pequeno.
I don't know about that. Oh yeah, okay. I think 4 is less than 5, but that is maybe that is just my subjective opinion. If you have a different opinion on that, I think 4 is less than 5, but you do you.
Mas como eu falei, para nacional, eu queria ter mais opressivo do que necessariamente uma proteção por trás das techs. Então, eu usei essas 12, e aí seguindo nessa linha, eu tenho que usar cartas mais fortes, né? Que é principalmente o Gama, mesmo ele ficando morto, Go First. Não necessariamente morto, né? Porque ele tem uma situação interessante, muitas vezes você dá o campo, ou dá o Prospect, aí você toma Ash ou Draw.
I think if anything, it's these cards that make Kashtira win in this format. Oops.
Então ter esse Gama mesmo Go First muitas vezes pode ser legal, é uma proteção maior.
Do you have a source for that claim? I actually don't.
Tão próximo de um FTK, você pode se dar o luxo de ter uma carta menos. Aí o Shifter, né, ele acaba sendo bem ruim na mirror, mas contra quase tudo o resto é muito bom.
You're just gonna have to trust me.
Eu achei que não ia pegar tanta mirror, acabei pegando 7 ao longo do torneio todo. Mas no final não pesou tanto. No final, muitas vezes acontecia de eu ter o Shifter e o cara ter o Shifter também, né, então meio que ficava elas por elas. E aí no final tem essa daqui, né, são um pouco mais baixo impacto.
By induction.
Mas né, na média vão ser as que performam melhor, né, são cartas mais genéricas, sempre tem o seu spot ali, que você tira um valor legal. Então o deck foi isso, 40 cartas. Vamos pro extra. O extra, assim, por mais que tenha o Shade Raptors no main, o main não é tão diferente assim, né? São só 2 cartas, são diferentes. O extra, assim, que muda completamente. Então é só um Shangri-La, só um Arise Heart, né? Isso daí, o extra é muito apertado, você tem que ter muita opção, porque quando você faz uma Exceed...
One Arise Heart? Okay, now it's just worse. I thought we were just putting bricks into our main deck. If you only have room for one Arise Heart, your deck is worse. That's not win more, that's just worse.
4. Você pode ir pra qualquer lugar do jogo. Então você tem que ter muita opção. E no final você tem que sacrificar as cartas que você tem meio que ali de segurança. Mas, honestamente, muito difícil fazer falta, né? São cartas muito custosas de você fazer fora do combo. Né? Os seus bichos já são muito melhores do que você gastar tudo pra fazer isso. Então, acho que não tem realmente necessidade mais que isso. Não fez falta quase nunca. Aí você tem o que é a peça-chave do combo, que é o Arsenal Falco. Como eu falei, você traz o Tribus Lanes pra você poder fazer tudo. Aí você tem o pacote F0, muito importante, né? Esse aqui você faz com qualquer Hexseed de rank igual, não número de rank igual. No caso, quando você usa vários rank 7, você faz com isso.
15. I mean, the thing is, it did work in this case, but like, results-oriented thinking is never the right way to go about it. Like, only because they won the tournament does not mean they had the best list in the game. It's like, it's not a bad deck either. I'm not saying it's bad either. I'm just saying only because they won doesn't mean they did everything perfectly. It's never been like that. How often do you see people, you know, present a tournament-winning deck list and being like, yeah, I wish I played this differently or whatever? Like, this, it always happens.
Ele é muito forte, porque ele é grande, né? 3.000, ele não pode ser destruído nem por batalha nem por efeito. E quando ele pode negar um efeito de monstro, e se o monstro estiver no campo, você ainda rouba o controle. Então, realmente, carta muito forte. Muitas vezes mesmo, né? Ele é muito importante pra você. Aí uma coisa que eu não falei, né? Tô tentando ser rápido, não falei. Uma coisa muito importante disso tudo é porque esse combo joga em volta do Nibiru, né? E joga em volta do Nibiru por conta dele. Né? Seu Rise só depois que você tem.
This is a post-Banlist Cash Tira build. Yeah. Bro is just so far ahead of us.
O F0. E isso eu acho que era tudo que justificava
Lil Bro is just from the future. Hence also the utopic future package.
Só nesse como que eu achei que conseguia equilibrar as duas coisas, você só conseguia isso através do F0. Mas mesmo quando você não vai pro combo, o F0 já é gigante, mesmo assim, muitas vezes você passa só de F0 FRI e isso já é suficiente.
Uma dentro, questão com o Paulo, ele falou que o F0 foi tipo o FTK pra ele, que ele não tinha como tirar.
Não, muitos decks não tem como, o próprio Super Heavy quase não tem direito.
15 minutes till the banlist? Chat, unironically, I don't think the banlist can come out at 7 p.m. ever. When has it done that the last time? When has it been 7 p.m. the last time? It's not gonna happen.
Então, assim, realmente é uma carta muito sólida.
É pau no PRJ nessa. Continue.
Aí vamos lá. Aí de rank 4, falei, tem várias opções, né? O primeiro Granite, ele é o mais padrão, porque te dá um pouco mais de segurança, quando o cara passa por tudo. Aí você tem o pacote desses amigos aqui. Faz várias coisas interessantes.
Today was the last time. Oh, okay, I see. Bro, Gaia? You played Gaia before you put in before you thought, hey, maybe a second Arisard. You know what? That card kind of good.
No rank 7, que vira o F0. Sozinho, então só
Is this a Cash Tira deck list?
Você faz esse bicho aqui. E aí esse bicho aqui com ele não é destruído, não pode ser alvo e fica com, tipo assim, 1 milhão de ataque.
Yes.
Tipo, 9 mil de ataque. Com Túrias, eu fiz esse bicho com 9 mil de ataque, não pode ser destruído, não pode ser alvo. E muitos decks também não tem muito como tirar. Ele pode ter o Kaiju, mas quando você faz isso com mais coisa que ele precisaria dar o Kaiju, é muito forte. Aí outra opção de rank 4, normalmente essa aqui é a pós-side, né?
It's post-Banlist Cash Tira.
Basicamente esse aqui busca essa carta aqui.
Bro, what is this extra deck, dude? You know what? Actually, it's not a problem. You know what? If your opponent plays Cash Tira and they look at this extra deck, they don't know you're playing Cash Tira. They don't know you're playing Cash Tira. They simply don't know. They will not banish you a Rysard. They don't know you're playing Cash Tira. They think you're playing some random ass rank 7 deck and that you're planning to make a Rysard by just overlaying 3 level 7s. They think you play some Photon Galaxy type of shit and they just take your Zeus or something. Is what it is. That's what it is, chat. That's what it is.
E aí você bota, e essa carta aqui bota ele por cima. E aí você fica com uma negação de efeito pelo F0, o Arise intargetável e uma negação de spell. O que é muito forte e é muito importante pra você jogar em volta do TTT. Até porque a TTT, ela... Isso aqui só é o efeito, ó. Então se você der na TTT, mesmo que ele tenha outra, ele não pode...
They think you play Ghost Reaper. Yeah, something like that, dude. They take your Big Eye or some shit.
E o Dark Armor dele é completamente... Eu acho que foi o bicho que eu mais fiz no Stay Deck, no combo, obviamente.
Oh, god damn it, dude.
No cemitério é muito absurdo, porque você gera muito follow a partir disso. Aí Zeus, tem que ter, né? Seus Exílio. E a última carta do extra foi esse Ômega aqui. Porque como eu tava usando o gama de main deck, eu achei que fosse ser importante da situação de você dar o campo de você dar gama, você ter o Ômega.
But in all seriousness, if your opponent goes for Mind Hacker and banishes your Rysard, your deck just does not do anything anymore. Your deck is just complete garbo. What the hell? Why? It's not like everything is like super important. You play Gaia Charger. You play freaking Gaia Charger. That could have been a second Rysard. You can't tell me, like, hey, play your combo stuff. Play your Galaxy Eyes, your F-Zero, your everything. But Gaia Charger Omega, dude, you don't need that.
Só usei o Zeus, não acho que tem a menor necessidade de usar mais que isso. Por mais que você pegue as mirrors e tal, na situação que você precisa do Zeus, se você já tomou um negócio, você já tá tão pra trás, que realmente não faz muita diferença. Eu acho que a Barone seria mais importante, porque acontece muito de você tomar alguma coisa e ficar só com a Namote muito fraca pra te proteger Going First. Então você faz a Barone com bicho.
Ok.
Tudo. Eu boto TTT, carta completamente desbalanceada, né? Olhar a mão, ou tomar controle, ou comprar duas bolsas, efeitos são completamente absurdos. Na Mirror, ela tá sempre viva. E uma boa parte das matches, né, quando a gente tá no formato com muita handtrap, também vai compensar Going First, né?
É mais um gama, né? Porque quando tu usa o Ômega, tu tira um Helm ou tu olha a mão, né? Então, no caso do Troll.
É absurdo. Aí o controle foi absurdo. É a melhor carta na Mirror, além da TTT. Então realmente eu queria muito usar, o site tava muito apertado, mas eu achei que...
We're citing two Arise Heart for the Mirror, man.
E aí, compensou com certeza, foi absurdo o controle, foi muito, muito bom. Todas as vezes que eu comprei eu ganhei, eu acho. Menos quando eu tomei pena.
Arise Heart is $200. Maybe there's that. You know what? I'll give you my Arise Heart for 150. Great deal. If it's $200, you can have my Arise Heart for 150. Easy clap, 75%. Really good offer. Take it or leave it. If we're just out here randomly throwing numbers around. Shipping included? You know what? Shipping included.
Mas aí ele fez o Lirust, o Probato fez, eu dei isso aqui pra mudar pra defesa e ficou lá com um destravar horrível travado. Aí eu uso isso aqui, é uma cartas mais genéricas, assim, pra entrar com second. A única coisa que eu tive de Esther Removal, né? Mas o bom delas é que elas são cartas boas, mesmo contra decks que não são de trap, né? Então acho que era meio que o argumento por trás. E aí pra completar algumas traps, o Draw, acho que tinha que ter, né? Você pegasse os decks mais comuns, principalmente Samurai. Mas também uma Fnac e vários outros decks, o próprio Sprite, né? Então acho que tinha que ter, o detalhe dele na Mirror, mas no side, então por isso que eu não achava que valia no main, mas no side eu acho que...
Yo, why do you own a Rysard? Self-report. I have a full Cash Tira deck, dude.
No final foi a Belly, foi a última carta super difícil de escolher, ficava muito entre ela e Ogre, mas no final eu achava que ela era mais importante.
I was considering that deck for YCS London. I told you guys about this. Only because I don't like a deck in terms of I think it's not good for the game doesn't mean I would never play it at a tournament. Like if I actually thought, I'll tell you right now, if I actually thought Mathmech was the best deck for an event, I'd play it. I just never think it is, but I would. I've always said that. Dude, never hate the player, hate the game. I don't hate anyone for playing a certain deck, and I don't blame anyone for playing a certain deck. If you think it's the best deck, go ahead and play it. And if I want to win a tournament and I think that deck is the best deck, I'm gonna play it. It's fine because Mathmech never will be the best deck. Exactly. See, that's why I'm never in an issue. I never have that problem. It's just not a. It's just it could never be me. It's just not my. It's not a problem.
Então achei que era uma carta boa. Acabou não acontecendo no torneio, porque eu praticamente só fiquei Castilho, mas enfim.
É isso aí.
Tava bem satisfeito.
Salve finais, Léo. Fala aí.
Salve finais, todo mundo que emprestou carta, principalmente. O Michão emprestou Prosperity, o Rafa que joga emprestou os bichos do extra deck. O Aquino emprestou Shifter, o Drat.
Alright, congratulations. That is a very, it's at the very minimum, it's a very spicy deck list, so congrats. Oh, okay. Sweden. There's not that much from Sweden. There's a Marincess top 8 and a Furniture Labyrinth that I also want to see. Herman also made top 4 with Furniture Labyrinth. There was only 88 players, to be fair, so it's not the biggest national. Actually, it might be the smallest yet. It was the smallest nationals out of these, but it is what it is. Loa, I believe Loa won last year as well. What does furniture mean? Okay, furniture, let's just start by watching it. Furniture means that it plays the small labyrinth cards.
This is Swiss Rob Gamer here, and we have Johan Frasse Francais who made top 8 with Labyrinth. Labyrinth.
Yes, pure Labyrinth.
Pure Labyrinth, actually.
I don't know if there's any...
Bro, who's not playing pure Labyrinth? Paulo lost to this guy's cash in top 16. You know what? Story checks out. That seems like the type of deck list that Paulo usually loses to. It's like, for some reason, Paulo just gets knocked out by the most random type of shit sometimes, because he just gets unlucky against the wrong people, I think.
Do you like to share your deck with us?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Just say no, Giga Chad, and leave.
We just played so triple 80, one lovely, triple Ariana. We did play some friendship, but not a lot. We only played 3 Stogie Toby and 1 Kupok.
Not so, the stone guy. Just the
so this is basically This is the furniture because it's the clock and the stove, and what is the other one? Stovey Torby and chandelier. The thingy. Chandelier.
Oh no, the shot regulator is, or whatever it's called,
It's not that much furniture. It's just three. Three little Torbies and a coup clock. I like those cards.
This is the orange guy for me.
Sure, that works. So we played 9 hand traps, triple gamma, triple draw, and triple imperm.
Okay, that was a very interesting choice. Did you feel like Ash wasn't needed for Labyrinth?
Ash didn't feel
F5 zone, dude. It's never 7. It's never 7 p.m.
Pretty much
Never. 3 Torby just for Angel. Well, I mean, not just for Angel. It has a good effect, but it is a free special summon, and it's level 2, which is much better because it makes Chaos Angel. The thing is, the Chaos Angel in this deck. The Chaos Angel in this deck is not even that good because it's not made with a light monster.
Main deck, because I expected a lot of super heavies.
Isn't it 5 p.m. UK right now? Well, it's almost 7 p.m. for me. I don't think. I don't know exactly. It's what it's in the UK.
But would you rather play this than Extravagance?
Yes, I think so. I would rather find the key cards than multiple cards. I don't know. It was good and testing, so we did that. Then we played 1 Labyrinth, triple welcome, triple big. That's the Labyrinth cards.
Yeah, the staple 7.
Yeah. Not much to say there. We played 1 Eradicator virus for Kashtira and things like that. Just had to make sure that we had scouted what everyone was playing, so we didn't stand by face flip it against super heavies and cold spells.
You were in Portugal? What are you doing in Portugal? Just holidays?
Also play 1 dimension.
Just vacations?
Stuff. EV is such a blowout card, and D-Barrier as well in some matchups.
Yeah. Just one-offs to search from a lady. And then we played 2 punishment and 2 overroad as destructive normal traps.
Oh, so Terrors of the Overroad is like you can pop 1 card and banish 1 card in their grave.
I target 1 card on the field.
Bro, imagine it did that.
And 1 card in the graveyard. And then I send the card on the field to the graveyard, and the card in the graveyard gets set onto their field.
Okay, so you can like exchange something for something terrible in the grave.
Yeah.
And punishment, how does it come that people play punishment?
Where's the driver? It was there with the Gamma, I'm
really
pretty sure they showed all 4.
Not really. It's some of the cards. But it's a pop 1 and then you get another plus from the extra deck because you send something that has an effect.
Fair.
And then you get back your stuff. The Story Tobies and Welcome Labyrinth. And then to round it off, triple Skill Rain. Because, yeah.
Skill Rain is at 3.
Pure Labyrinth, by the way.
Yeah, and it's at 3 now, which is very, very interesting to say at least.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of fair for the floodgates because it's very it affects both players and there's a lot of ways to play around it.
Yes.
It's kind of fair but also unfair in certain decks.
Okay. Wait, which part of it now? Is it side or extra first? Extra.
Why are you in suit? It's not a suit, dude. It's a jacket. I guess it does kind of look like a suit if I sit like that. It's very formal if I sit like this. Yeah.
Things like Denko Sekka or Jinso, which I saw a lot of players side into. So you can summon Ariadna.
Yeah, Denko I didn't see anything, but Jinso was...
So you can normal summon Ariadna, search Lady, special summon Lady because you'll use the Labyrinth, and use these 2 to make a master.
Oh, okay.
And then my Cracker effect, summon back the Lady, now in attack mode. I can then attack over Jinso or Denko.
Alright, I see. So it just don't need a Labyrinth trap, just a Labyrinth card to special summon itself.
Yeah. Connect it. You can special summon if you have anyone that used a normal trap or a Labyrinth card.
Okay.
Also play one
Navi representative. Okay, Labyrinth extra deck noted. Some synchros.
Training at home and learn how to become a tuner.
Because of the Chaos Angel.
Yeah. And he's a fiend, despite he being called Angel.
So it only can't be destroyed by battle, but it is affected by monster effects.
The Welcome Labyrinth actually locks you into fiends, but...
Okay, but yeah, that's Furniture Labyrinth. That is Furniture Labyrinth. And then we have a Marincess deck. Top 8 Marincess.
Hello guys, Wistrop Gamer here, and I'm here with... And you decided to go for Marincess here at the Swedish Nationals, correct?
This is better though, because this needs to have a Marine monster on the field. So like if they out your normal summon, this does nothing.
I'll be honest, almost every Marincess deck looks the same, so I just want to look at the hand traps they decided to play, probably.
Like not really good if you draw just this, but it has a graveyard effect to prevent.
Okay.
2 Marincess with. This card is busted if you resolve it. It's like an imperm, connect it from your hand if you have a link 3 or higher Marincess, and your guys are
Bro, monster reborn.
Did it work as well as the dive?
So I played the dive in tournament, but then I had to give it back afterwards, and this is what I. So imagine this is the third dive.
Okay, so this is the third dive here, so 3 dives here.
But if I wouldn't have, I would have played monster.
Okay,
it's
so
almost the same.
okay,
really solid card. An extender. If your normal summon gets interrupted, you need to see this to play.
Okay, so this is like the recovery.
Do you
play.
like Marincess? I don't like it, but I also don't hate it, simply because it does long 1-card combos, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but at least it's not auto win if it pulls off the combo. Like, that's, I think, the main difference between Mathmech and Marincess is that, like, Marincess 1-card combos, you can at least beat it. And it locks itself into water most of the time, so it doesn't have update jammer access code either, most of the time. Do they even play it? I don't think they even play it.
Because it doesn't really do enough.
Maybe they do, I don't know.
It can make your guys unaffected on towers, which comes up in some gun games, especially when people don't read and read cards. It's kind of that.
Alright.
To the size.
Why they hate on Adignister? Bro, when have you ever seen me hate on Adignister? I just don't like the concept, but I'm not actively hating Adignister. It's just like, if you're trying to sit there for 10 minutes and make an unoutable towers monster, I think that's cringe, but I'm not hating it.
Yeah, but it's sadly only 2, but I think it will stay at 2 for quite a while.
Yeah.
I think 2 of the series is pretty much the best number, I think. Or what do you think?
Yeah,
We could hate
it.
it.
I would like it at 3. Hopefully it comes to 3 next week's scoping. And then that's the engine part.
Okay.
That's like 22 cards, and then I have 23, I think. And then I have 17 non-engine.
Oh.
So you could play more, but I opted to play a little more engine. So I play 3 Ash. Really solid. It isn't turn ending, but it hits like every matchup. Draw.
Probably the best hand trap of the format right now.
It didn't do very much for me, but everybody dropped it on it. So I imagine like all of the people here played drop. It's really solid in theory. I didn't face any super heavies, but it's like it's super heavy.
Oh, okay.
3 Infirm. Really good card. It's kind of low impact, but the fact is you can draw it as 6 card and then data on interruption, so it's really solid.
That's very good.
3 Biru. This card was really good, and I wish I drew it more because I lost the cash event of it.
It was that one.
Yeah.
Did you break in top 8 or did you like...
Bro, there's a lot of Nibiru these days. I feel like there's a lot of Nibirus. Are Cash players really still going for the combo? I'd be hella scared if I was playing Cash to play into Nibiru.
Okay, it was the shifter that got you there.
Yeah, it got me. But every cashier player faced it, played hard into Nibiru.
Okay.
I don't know if they had any answers. If I had Nibiru, it was like...
Should I sell my playset ulti drolls right now? Well, you've come to the right place, because if anyone's never made a wrong decision in the Yu-Gi-Oh card market, it is me. I have never made a wrong decision. Okay, so let's leave this very interesting Marincess deck profile and check what a ultimate rare Droll Lockbird is worth. Hold up. Reprints, Droll Lockbird, OTS pack 8. Holy shit. Okay. I definitely have not had 2 of those and sold them like 2 years ago for like 80 each or some shit. That definitely didn't happen. That definitely didn't happen, chat. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. I never had copies of these. I never did. I never had copies. Honestly, good that didn't happen. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Very good that didn't happen. I think I would sell them. I don't think... I mean, on the other hand, I don't know if they'll drop much at any point, but I think it's like if you want to play them, then keep them. If you don't want to play them, get rid of them. I think that's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. Do not check Max C. The thing, this is just out of this world, right? Max C is just out of this world expensive for no reason. Like, bro. Did you know that, chat? Did you know Max C is worth 700 euros each? Did you know this shit? What the actual... I don't think this shit is selling. I mean, maybe it is, but what the hell? Also, Euler, I know you still have Maxis in ulti. I know you have them. Bro, get rid of them. What the hell are you doing? Check Konami's news and updates on the website. What do you mean? Link me. Link me. Is anybody buying these though? I can't imagine. I would never. But there has to be a reason why they're this high. I mean, apparently one sold. When is that? The last one sold a month ago for 650 or something. So there's that. I was close to buy it. Dude, why would you? What for? It looks nice. That's it. You can't even use it. Ever again. Surely not. I think the only way that this card could ever be worth this much money is if there's going to be a retro format. Like, then this card can go crazy. If there's going to be a retro format as popular as something like Gold or Edison, where you need Max C, that's going to be insanity. Like how all the Goat cards and all the Goat and all the Edison cards have become really expensive. But so far, I don't think there is any Time Wizard format with Max C that is super, super popular. I know, like, maybe you could consider Tengu format is like Tengu format and Dragon Ruler format are kind of close. I don't think Dragon Ruler format will be a thing though for Time Wizard. I don't think it's going to be super successful because like it was only it's a 2-deck format. It's a good format, but I don't think 2-deck formats will be like popular enough. Because there's just too many people that hate tier 0 formats. There's just too many people that don't like it. 2011 Tengu plant could be more popular, but even then, dude, at this price point, I'm not getting myself ulti maxis, dude. It doesn't look that good. It does not look that good, bro. Like the other ones are fine. The other ones are fine. They don't look $2,000 for a playset good. Let me tell you that much. They don't look that good. All right, chat. It's 7 p.m. It is 7 p.m. There was no ban list at 6 p.m. There was obviously also no ban list at 7 p.m. I hope you liked this little bonus stream instead of the normal stream. I'll be back tomorrow at the normal times. I'll check where I can send all you to. Let me see who's ready to be raided. Let me see who's ready to be raided. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow at the regular times. Where do you want to go, chat? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? GG, yugioh? Where? Saj, I wanted to stay. Just come back tomorrow. Just follow and come back tomorrow. Let's pick someone I haven't rated before. Who's English. But chat, one very important thing. If they have text-to-speech on, do not spam their chat, okay? Not like last time. Okay, they're playing Eldritch. I'm sending you here. You can enjoy some Eldritch content. Easy clap. Predict how many floodgates they're gonna activate. Chat. See you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you for all the follows, all the support. Rin Peels, thank you for the last minute prime. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Peace. Bye-bye.